uncle on the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know. Yo, drunk uncle, drink more. We got 2 hours of chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 minds for the trolls. Let's roll. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know. Yo, drunk uncle, drink more. We got 2 hours of chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 miles for the trolls. Let's roll. Drunk and Eddie, Carol keep him in check, along with John Wick and Steve Pence. Johnny Yuma, he got the right diet. Mr. Nice Guy looking heavy, I might try it. Maddie, Courtney, and Evil Knievel, we all know the Lord is coming back for his people. Come get some Jay, yeah, Trey for Trump. We all love Willow Pie, Britt got the flow. What's up to Kim Tone? I got to say hello to Julius Newman, Riggle Brothers, me Vato. Hemi Graham, got the link on like Pronto. Jim Bob's a silly guy, Deborah's head.
What's up, Hydra? What's up, Kim Tone?
Boris might snap off, he's sick of this looting. Richard will pull up and give retribution till dawn break. Break of dawn and the Susan. Solomon following Patriot movements. Brianna, the truth. Muse on my bruise him. Danny Huddy, saying what's up on the daily now. No, we don't play around. These minds just might lay you out. If you wild, Carol will put you in timeout.
Something else is playing in the background. What is that? What's up, Shed Horn?
Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree,
Not that.
let them know. Yo, drunk uncle,
Something else is playing somewhere.
Chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 minds for the trolls. Let's roll. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go.
Something is playing.
It's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know. Yo, drunk uncle, drink more. We got
See what this is.
like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts.
Trying to find it.
Let's roll.
And yeah, we'll go over there.
What the heck is
This
playing?
is actually Drew Profit Monster's first time in New York. Do you believe that? So now
What do I got going on
make a
here?
little pact here with him that if there's any sneakers, because you got to check out his channel. This
I
guy
have
is
like another
amazing with sneakers and vintage T-shirts.
Oh, wait a
I will
minute.
let you have all
Not
the
that one.
sneakers today. Okay.
I got
There you
something
go.
going on somewhere else.
Some things along the way. Those go back.
Who's that?
So like,
What's the
I
reason?
think the bubble is popped on them. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn the volume down.
If it's too
If it's too like soft,
oh, okay.
these are just regular running shoes.
What the
Air
heck?
Max running shoes. You can kind of see it right there.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
The Air Max, but these bubbles are very important. On
Oh, it's my phone. It was my cell phone. I was like, what the heck? Where is that noise coming from? It was my cell phone. Forget my cell phone's plugged in. What's going on, everybody? We got Eric in here. We got Trey for Trump. We got Julius, Hydra, Kim Tone. Jeannie Smith is here. Who else we got going on down the road? Willow Pie, Shed Horn. Boris is here all the way up from the great AK. All the way from the great big state of AK. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a good day. It's Friday, right? You like the dark look? It's only dark because my dog chewed up the light that I had back here, and I gotta go find another light. Because if I do white... Alexa, change light to white. Oh, wait, I forgot to say bedroom light. Damn it. Alright, look. See, now this thing's gonna freeze up. Alexa, change bedroom light to white. See, that gets a little too bright. And then I have this thing up above. Like a halo on me. I don't know. I guess I could do it bright. I don't like that halo thing, though. Hold on. Let me try. Maybe that's just because there's some stuff on the screen. Now the halo went away. But now it's all blurry again. You know, you think you spend 80 bucks on a camera, that it would be able to focus right. There we go. I think what it does, it probably focuses on this instead of on me. The microphone probably messes it up. I don't know though, I don't like it this bright. I don't like all the whiteness. You can see more of my room. No, Tara was texting me earlier. How did you know Tara was texting me? How did you know Tara was texting me earlier? Was she live or something when she was texting me? Was she live when she was texting me earlier? Is that what it is? What's up, Henry Vetter? I know it said she went live, and then I'm like right about to take a nap. She went live, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. And all of a sudden, she started texting me. So she must have been texting me when she was live. I don't know what to do, folks. I don't know what to do. Tomorrow there's a big event in LA, but like my truck, it's leaking a whole bunch of transmission fluid. That worries me. And I just got a really weird feeling, like a weird feeling. And like I have all these people like Tara. She's like, "Are you gonna come?" You know. And I've been wanting to meet Tara for a while. But I've got this really bad feeling. I got this really bad feeling in my stomach about going down there tomorrow. Right? And my stepdad doesn't want me to go. He's like, I don't want you to go. And I told him I'm not going to go. What's up, Eden? What's up, Paul? So it's like, do I go and get to meet like a former Miss USA pageant person? Or do I stay home and stay safe? Because you know, when you get that gut feeling, I got that gut feeling telling me don't freaking go tomorrow. Something's gonna go wrong. Oh yeah, we gotta look how many was on yesterday's stream. That's right. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, she did flake on me last time too, right? I don't, you know. Also, I've been going through trouble with the DMV. The DMV, they messed up on a ticket that I got like 20 years ago, and the ticket that I have is affecting a ticket I got last year, and so we're going back and forth. Like the court said, no, we didn't do it wrong, and the DMV says, no, we didn't do it wrong. Well, we finally figured out the court had filed the motion wrong, saying I had got a DUI, and I didn't get a DUI. I just got it was a reckless driving ticket. So my lawyer kept calling. So we finally got it all straightened out, but the DMV still won't give me my license back because they said, no, you've got a DUI. And I'm like, no, I don't. Look, you got the. So my lawyer's fighting it. So right now I have a license. I can go back and forth to the doctor's offices and stuff like that, but I can't go just on driving. And so that's what scares me. You know, if I'm driving down in LA, they're going to be like, it's a Saturday, you're not going to a doctor's appointment. So that's why I don't want to go too. I worry that I might get pulled over on the way. My truck is leaking transmission fluid, and one of my tires is bald. It's kind of like, I don't know which way to go, but I really want to go. I'm not going to lie. I really want to go. Okay, let's go to Thursday night. It says 44 likes from last night. Let me put this on the screen. Let's see, 44 likes. Let me put it on the screen for you guys. Boop, boop, boop. So it's like, you know, I don't want to get pulled over, right? Because, I mean, I got it. Oh, wrong thing. I got a license to go to doctor's appointments and work. But since I don't work for an actual company, they're not going to call this work. Okay, let's see. So look, it says 44 likes. Okay, now I'm going to go here to my screenshots because I took screenshots of it last night. So we're going to go to desktop. And screenshot. Let's do date modified recently. Last night at 9:27, the screenshot says I have 72 likes. So watch. So I'm going to show this to you guys. I'm going to show this to you. We're going to do photos. We can do this one right here. Photo. We'll go here. Let me go to browse. Browse. Desktop. Go to this one. Hit OK. Turn the photo on. Okay, guys, so look. This is the photo from last night. I'm trying to see where you guys can... Let me move this down. Okay, so look. That's right now. It says there's 44 likes. Here is a photo of a screenshot of it from last night. And last night I had 72 likes. So how do I go from last night having 72 likes to today only having 44 or thumbs up, whatever you want to call it? How does that work? How does that work, folks? This is YouTube messing with us. YouTube messing with us. Right? Like, watch, I'll show you this too. Like, look at this. Okay, so now that you've seen that, let's go here to YouTube. Now, I'm searching for stories. So, you know, I check here for the news sometimes. This is going to show you censorship. Let's see if they show us still here. Oh, they don't have it now. So when I looked here earlier, there was a news story from CNN. And it was showing you CNN was saying, oh, yeah, the Fox News reporter messed with Jen Psaki today, right? But there was nothing from Fox. Like, look, there's not a single news article here from Fox. There's not a single news article here in the top news from anybody other than left-wing journalists, right? And I'm subscribed to Fox. So you would think, since you see I'm subscribed to Fox, that they would show it here. Is there a clip up here for news? Let's see. It mixes... it's weird because earlier, like I said, they had a story about what Fox did, but then you go to Fox and watch here. I'll show you which story I'm talking about too. So we'll hit CNN. I'm going to show you how this works. They put up whoever the hell they want. So if we go to the CNN website, go to their videos, they're going to show you a news report here about Fox, what's his name, messing with, oh, it's gone now. Did they delete it? Maybe they deleted it. Or was it Forbes? No, I think it was CNN. Maybe it was Forbes. Let me look at the Forbes one. Maybe I got it backwards, but still, they'll show videos from left-leaning places about the other video, but they won't show their video. Is it on this one? No, it's not right here. Maybe it was CNN. They must have taken that video down. I know it was CNN. I knew I should have taken a screenshot. Right? Let's go to videos. I'm not going to click on any of their videos. Ivanka Bernstein, new book, video shows, Trump's. See, look, they don't have any videos from today. That's weird. That's really weird. It was on there earlier. But watch, you go to Fox News. Right? And I'll tell you, I can show you the video that I'm talking about. Because they mess with Jen Psaki today. About the whole COVID stuff. Oops, what am I doing? Let's just go right here. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about, is the whole censorship on it. What's his name? The guy, was his name Paul? Where is he? Because he's asking her the question. He's like, so, he got right in her face. Oh, they took it down too then. What's his name was asking her. It was on the news this morning. He asked her during the briefing, hey, you know, what's going on about, the list of maybe it's on this video. It's probably going to be in this video right here. But yeah. What's up, James Winter? They were messing with Jen Psaki today big time. Oh, whoops, I better turn on whatchamacallit, Drunk Uncle. But yeah, they're screwing with everybody. If you don't think the way they want you to think, you don't get the likes, you don't get the credit on here. It's a bunch of baloney. But unfortunately, that's all we have right now. Man, this video, I don't know why. For an $80 camera, you would think it would give you better quality. And this is the one everybody recommended too. All right, I gotta catch back. Let me catch back up on the chat room. Let's see. Everybody's saying it's not worth it to drive it, looks like, right? I really don't think it's worth it to drive. Yeah, she got that Fabio looking dude. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, only if I rent a car. And I can't rent a car right now with the restricted driver's license. So, yeah, I'm going to stay home, guys. What's up, Johnny's back? I think I'm not going to take the risk driving down to LA. And you know what's going to happen? You know where I'm going to go. You know I'm going to end up at that Wii Spa. And you guys all know me. Oh, I'm not on screen, am I? You guys all know what's going to happen. I'm going to go to that stupid Wii Spa. I'm going to get down there with Antifa. And they're going to be threatening somebody. And they're going to threaten me. And I'm going to get in their face. And when there's hundreds of them and just a couple of us, you know me, I'm going to get in trouble. Probably get my ass kicked. Why is this camera so shitty? I should almost switch back to my other camera. Watch. Let's switch back to my camera from my FaceTime camera, the built-in camera. Let's see which one's better. That one's not much worse, is it? That one's not much better. Hold on, let me try doing this way. Let's try something new. Okay. I'm going to just try something. Give me a second, folks. Because there's a computer program on here that I could use. I think it's this. Got to open a system preferences. I got to give it permission. I got to click to unlock. Oh my gosh, what a pain in the butt. I can use my fingerprint though. Can you use a fingerprint on your guys' computer? Let's do this. Let's give them both permission. All right, they got permission now. Let's close it. Let me close the program down. Let me quit the program, restart it over. Let's open it up. Let's see what happens now. Maybe now I can use my computer, use this thing. Let's go to video. How about now? No, that's not it. It looks a lot better now. Okay. There's another program I can try here. Hold on, let me try the other program. Logic capture. Let me try this one. I think it's this one. And I think with this program, like this is what the program that what's his name has. Central, to where you can mess. Oh, it's loading. Loading. Logitech capture. Okay. I gotta put in my password. Okay. Whatever. Come on, open up. Let me mess with this thing. How about this? It says camera not available now. See, at least now it says something different. Open system preferences, permission required. What a pain in the butt. I gave her permission. Oh, no, I didn't. One more second, guys. We're working on stuff. There we go. Quit and reopen. Now maybe it'll work. Let me catch up on your chat while I'm doing this. So the potato invited UN onto our soil. Hi guys. Still says camera not available. Why the heck not? I don't understand. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure this out. We'll figure it out. Let me go back into here. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to do stuff. Maybe I'll work on it this weekend. We'll try some stuff. We should work on this one. There we go. We're back to working. All right, we're back. Let's see. Let me catch up on your messages now. Let's see. Sorry. They steal our thumbs so that way they have more to twiddle and shove out their bums. Yeah, but you know what? I'm sure I bet you they have no trouble charging people the money for the ad revenues, right? The lady told everybody in the daily briefing the censorship coming from the White House. Yes, it is. Hi, Eddie. What's up, Indico Nicole? Indico Nicole. We all need 360 cameras and get footage for Eddie to edit. Oh, did you watch my editing video today, Trade for Trump? Did you guys like that? Right. Well, I figured, you know, people think that I just throw the videos together real quick, which actually, I'm not going to lie. I actually did that video pretty quickly. And get this. I said the word shit in there, and I thought I got all of them out, but it still won't. I can't earn money off that video because I said the word shit in there. Can you believe that? Can you believe that stuff? How many are going to Las Vegas so far? So far, it's you, Drunk Uncle, Taiho, and I, and Trade for Trump. I don't know if anybody else is going to be going yet. I know we need to figure out a place to stay, don't we? Oh, and Donnie. I'm bringing Donnie, by the way, just so you know. So, because Drunk Uncle wants to meet Donnie, and I think Donnie would be a great asset to walking up and down the strip. Right? I know. Hey, Eric, you're doing good, man. Are you not feeling good? You're doing so good. You've lost over 100 pounds, right? Right? Oh, I know. I got a chance with every girl in this chat room. Every girl in the world. It just depends if you take that chance. What's up, Maddie and Courtney? You like the 360 edit videos? Who didn't see the 360 edit video? You guys want to see a little bit of it? Yeah, I want to see a little bit of it. No, I think Tara texts me quite often, so we're friends. We're definitely friends. Like, I mean, she didn't have to text me to say, hey, Eddie, I'm gonna go here. You want to go meet up? She's cool. We're friends. Here, watch. I'll show you guys a little bit of that video. I was freaking hauling ass when I was editing that video, too. I did it last night after the show. Actually, let's see, let me go here. I'll show you guys a little bit of it. Let's go to Chrome Small. Let's turn on this. I'll let you see some of that video for those of you who didn't watch it, because most of you guys aren't interested in that. But I was thinking people would probably watch this. Drunk Uncle, he had to go get beer probably. He probably drank all of his beer last night. Here we go. This is what it's like editing video. And you get to hear the music. EddieBlockFilms. I don't know why. I've used a different program to make this too. Kim Tone, you can go. The more people that go, the cheaper it'll be to rent one of those houses. Right? Tell Tara to lose a little video here. We're going to teach you how to edit some video. We're doing a 360 video that I'm editing out. I started doing this just for my fans so they can see what it takes to edit a 360 video, throwing in some key points. Doing this so you guys, but you know what? I figure other people want to watch it too. So this way you guys can figure out what it's like. EddieBlockFilms. They call me the crazy cripple. There's a lot of stuff that you have to do when when you put the video on. The problem is you can only have 8 gigabytes per file on a camera for some reason. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. So you got to put in a whole bunch of. Guess what, guys? You got to put you in a whole bunch of stuff. I know. I beeped most of myself out. Beep that out. And watch this video. We're gonna teach you. I'll just show you the very beginning of it so you can see what it looks like. Adobe Premiere Pro with some keyframes using my 360 GoPro Max, and this is I guess it's a medium type video. Oh, here comes Drunk Uncle. If you know Premiere Pro, it's not gonna be too hard for you guys. But hey, I haven't edited in like. Beep. What's up, Drunk Uncle?
Hello.
Hello. Let me add you. Let me share your screen, and we'll add you too. No, you're on there. All right. Now we got to go in here. Now we got to put your lovely picture, your video, or your photo up on the screen. Where are we? Wait, there it was. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Oh no. Is this one it? Is this gonna be it? That's gonna be it. And then we'll go up here.
Here I am, Mr. Hooks.
Here I am again on my own. Going down the only road I ever know. I know, I suck at singing. I don't know why I sing. I really suck at it, but who cares? Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone.
I've always wanted to be a singer, but I can't do it in public.
Right? Same here. Same here. Oh, I know Tara's single, but you know, I don't know. Tara's in town.
Oh, she's in your town?
Well, not in my town. She texted me and we're gonna go meet up tomorrow at a couple different events, but I got a really bad feeling. I don't want to go, so I'm not gonna go. It's not because I'm scared. All you people that are gonna come in here and say Eddie's fucking scared, it's not because I'm scared. It's because I don't want it. When you get those bad feelings inside, you know you're supposed to follow your gut, right? But later, 262 is life.
Wait a minute. What do you don't want to go to?
Down to LA tomorrow.
What's down there?
I don't know if Tara has said where she's going, and she might go inconspicuous, so I'm not gonna say.
Oh, okay. Place
So-
that you might get in trouble or run into some people that are looking for you.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know what I mean? And that's not what. Remember, I've been talking about this for a couple days now. I just don't feel like going. There's something telling me not to go.
Well, hello, Kim. Hello, Paulie. Hey, Trade. Hey, Eric. Hello, Eden. And I'm going to check. I don't really watch Bellator that much. I don't know much about Bellator. So I'm going to go into my ESPN Plus app and see if there's
Check it out. Yeah, Boris, I think you're right. What's up, God Rides a Harley? But anyways, I was showing him what it looks like a little bit real quick to edit some video in 360. So, because also Mr. Nice Guy was asking last night about it. So, oh, this is what it's gonna be. I made a video last night. Remember after we got the phone last night, I said I'm gonna edit this 360 video real quick.
Yeah.
So I did that last night. Stayed up till 1:30 in the morning doing it. EddieBlockFilms, there's the Gabagoo. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a little fun, you guys. You guys have never seen this video from me before, so we're gonna show you something new. So I'm gonna edit my 360 video. Now here's the thing, I already had to render this. I had to down. So what I mean by render this, guys, so when I take the video off of my 360 camera, it's in .360 format. Well, Premiere Pro doesn't take .360 format. None of them do. So what you got to do then is you got to go into the GoPro footage. You have to open up GoPro footage, and you have to get it transferred from .360 footage to .mp4 footage, which I don't know why they just don't record it in .mp4 footage anyways.
Does Handbrake convert that?
I use the GoPro footage. I don't know about Handbrake or not. So
are you aware of Handbrake?
I've heard of it. I've never used it.
It's a video swapper where you can convert the files.
Yeah.
And
right,
you can
Julius?
do them in, like, you could load up like 20 of them and then hit convert and walk away and let it do its thing.
Well, I can do. That's what I can do on this too. Yeah, I know, guys. The other thing is too is like I was waiting. I lost a couple of my credit cards a couple months back, and I haven't replaced them yet. And so I have a credit card that I had paid off a couple months ago, and that's why I didn't worry about it. And I just ordered a new one, and I said, if it comes in, then I'll have the money to go, and it didn't come in. So that's another reason why I'm not going to. It's expensive to drive to LA when you're driving a truck with the scooter on the back.
Yeah.
But no, what you do is, so with a GoPro, and here's, I've never understood this. For some reason, video files can only be up to like 8.3 gigabits or something like that. They don't allow you to do more. So if I record a video, say I'm recording for 4 hours. What was that for?
Messing with God Rides a Harley again.
Oh. If you're a single fail, oh, I see. Freaking Todd. But so if you record like an hour or two, that's more than 8 gigabytes. So what it does is, especially on my 360, it'll chop it up into a whole bunch of different videos. And it's a pain in the butt. That's why just watch like 7 minutes of this video and you guys will see what I'm talking about. I was like on something last night too. I was like talking really fast. Where's that? Oh, I turned the audio down. I kind of had some issues already, and I did it once, and then I was like, you know what? I should record this and show people what I go through and how I do this. So we're going to be editing here. This is my Adobe software, my Adobe Premiere Pro software. And so the first thing you have to do is you download the video from GoPro. What's that, Carol? My GoPro, I have 128 gigs in there normally, so it takes a while to download. Monthly. My standards, they do monthly now. And you start out, like when you first start out, it's $9.99 a month, right? Then after like a year, then it goes up to $19.99 a month. Then it goes up to $29.99 a month. Then it goes up to $59.99 a month. So the longer you have it, the more you got to pay a month. which I don't understand that part. I would think the longer you've been paying monthly, you would think the price would go down. So every couple of years, I change my email address and sign in with the new email address so I can get the $19.99 again.
Yeah.
Each video.
I've got the one where I can get Photoshop, but I think it has other stuff that comes with it. I just chose not to download them because I
Yeah.
just use Photoshop.
I'll show you. For this, it's called the Adobe Creative Cloud Suite. So it's worth it. It's called the Adobe Suite, right? It's not just Premiere Pro. What it comes with is this. I'll show you. And I can also now, since I have the suite, I can do this on my phone too. I can download these apps.
You probably got Dreamweaver and Illustrator, Photoshop.
So I got Photoshop, I got Illustrator, InDesign, which builds websites, Acrobat, XD, what's this one? I don't know what that one is. Premiere Pro, right? 20 plus apps. Let me show you all the apps. Like I use Photoshop, Acrobat Pro I use, Photoshop I use, Premiere Pro I use, Illustrator sometimes. Excuse me, InDesign. I definitely use Lightroom. Lightroom is really good for editing photos. After Effects, I'm still learning. That's like graphic, like if I want to make a cartoon or something, or like make graphics, you know, like logos that come together and move around, use After Effects. I got to learn that.
That would be like the in Final Cut Pro. What's it called? Motion.
Maybe.
You can create 3D objects that might move around and stuff.
That's the kind of stuff. There's Premiere Rush. I've never used XD. I've never used Spark. That's also building web pages. There's an Animate. You can actually do animation on here, which I want to learn that. I'm going to start learning that program. Dreamweaver, you know what that is. You've mentioned that. That's the website. Audition is... So Audition, you would probably like, Drunk, you and Mr. Nice Guy. Audition is where you take all your audio into one thing, and you can change the way it sounds. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff in there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for $19.99, I get all these different. I mean,
you know, I've had problems with the what is it? The PSD files from Photoshop 2020 not being able to open in Photoshop 2021. I have no idea what the hell the problem is.
Yeah, that happens. You got to add a oh my gosh, what the heck is it called? There's like add-ons that you can get to go and make it work. And Julius, I got your message on. I'm gonna go look through that on my camera settings and fix it. But yeah, but these are so for you know. I'm not saying you're not getting a lot of stuff for $19.99, but it just sucks that they go from $19.99, then $29.99, then they keep raising the price on you.
Yeah.
And for 1 year,
it works with you know, your cable subscriptions and shit like that. Oh, we got a good deal going on. You get all this for $39.99, and then the year is up and it goes to $69 or whatever. I've never heard it going up after that, but
yeah. One because what they figure is if you're just doing it for the first year, they say you're just learning how to use it and stuff, so they don't charge you a lot. Then they say they're charging you more because all of a sudden you're now you're professional and you're using it as a professional. See, like, look, it goes all the way up to $52.99 a month. $19.99 a month for the first year, and then $29.99 a month after that. Then it bumps up to even more. So it's not cheap, right? For 1 year, Fresno State bought me it for a year, but now I'm not in Fresno State anymore, so I can't. And I tried using my student pack, using my Fresno State ID, but it didn't work for some reason. But anyways, it still works on Apple Music. I only pay the student fee on Apple Music. It stopped working on Amazon. That what sucked. All right, here, I'll show you guys some real quick editing, maybe like 7 or 8 minutes, I think it is. I'm not sure. I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to show you guys that. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to edit this video here real quick, because 360 is totally different than other video. It's a virtual reality video. And what's going to happen is this. We're just going to, you can see my screen. You can see my little, hopefully you can see this. I think you can. I don't know. It's my first time doing this. First time trying. Recording wise. And what's funny is I was doing this, I started talking really fast, like I drank like 5 or 6 energy drinks. I was kind of going like the guy from Gas Station Garage. The first
micro machines. Remember the micro machines?
Yeah. If I give you a link, you can stream while you're... I don't understand what you mean by that, Karen. I don't understand. Oh, you mean you're going to give me a link? I don't have a link where I can give you to stream stuff. I'm going to do it. So this is part 2. I already I dropped in the videos that we're going to use. I actually dropped in more than I needed. We're going to do the first I don't know. I put our song on there too. 4 videos, I think. So we're gonna just drop it. What to do is this is video number 1. We're gonna drag it down here, and there's video number 1 popping up for you. It's funny. I'm like editing, and I'm like, oh, look at there's a big old girl with a big old booty. Anything over 30 minutes really messes them up, and I have issues uploading longer videos. I know you guys didn't come to watch this. I just feel like showing it to you. Time and blah blah blah. And plus, you know what? People like to stick to 30-minute long videos. So it's not too bad. We're going to do it that way. So we're just dragging and dropping these videos down in our timeline. So look, it says it right now we are at 32 minutes, 9 seconds, and 26. I don't know, whatever the hell you want to call it. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start this bad boy from the beginning. This is the middle of the video, right? I've already done one section of the video. So you guys don't know exactly what I'm doing. Normally when you look at it from this point of view, so like in 360 video, well, it explains itself. If you can see, this is a 360 video, so you can see it all the way around. If you look on the left screen, you can see how it looks. It's all expanded out. You see the full 360 degrees as it's down, like, I don't know what you would call this, like a panoramic kind of video, right? So what we got to do though is here, first off, we got to do this. We have to... I'm going to fast forward it. I just want to show you. It's kind of funny when I was like editing video. Let's see, where am I at? So we're going to go here and we're going to click this little button right here, which is toggle animation. So what this does is now, once I set a keyframe, if I have a keyframe where I'm looking forward and then a minute later, because what you got to do is, so if I don't set it on these videos, Drunk Uncle, it'll never stay looking forward. Like if when the camera turns, inside the camera, it'll still stay looking like south. It just thinks, okay, I got to keep looking south. So even though I turn and the camera turns, it still shows you on your screen south. So I got to teach the program to no, turn with the video. Let's see. Okay. So it's not that simple when you do these 360 videos. It'll take that whole minute. I'm editing. I don't got time. You know, I get paid. I don't get paid by the hour. So I'm gonna watch. See, look, we're gonna go back here. I'm starting to turn right here, right? So here I'm going to go here. See this little button right in the middle? That means I can add or remove a keyframe. We're going to add a keyframe right here, okay? We're going to play it. We see myself turning, right? I'm turning. And it looks like I'm done turning, right? So now we know we're going to move it. So once I move this pan or tilt, it's going to add a new keyframe for me automatically. We know we're going straight that way, right? Because I'm the one that was driving, so I know I was going that way. So now we're just going to hit play. We got that keyframe set now, right? Now look, we're about to turn again. So now I got to add another keyframe. We're going to start the turn. We're going to make the turn. I'm watching myself turn. And it looks like the turn is done. Now I do kind of sound like the gas station guy. So now the minute I start moving this, we're adding ourselves another keyframe, right? Ooh, look at the beautiful girl. Look at the beautiful girl. Okay, so look, so now we got another keyframe in. Now watch this. I'm going to rewind it for you guys. See what it did now? This is why I have to add keyframes. So see, now it follows me. When we watched it, we're going, and now look, it's automatically going to turn for me. See, the numbers are still 0, 0 all the way around. So that's the kind of extra stuff you got to do when you're editing videos, just so you guys know. Just showing you guys stuff. Isn't there another fight coming pretty soon, too? In the middle of the month, right, Drunk Uncle? Isn't there a fight coming up in the middle of the month?
The other Paul brother fighting the other UFC guy.
Oh, it's Saturday, August 27th. Ooh, Amanda Nunes is fighting. She's the main card. Let's look at the card lineup. Amanda Nunes. I don't like Amanda Nunes, but I like watching the girls fight. I don't know why. Lewis versus Kane. So let's see. The main card is Derek Lewis versus Cyril Kane. Then also Amanda Nunes versus Juliana Peña. Look at that girl's kind of hot looking. I've never seen her before. And she's number 5.
I like Aldo.
You like Aldo and Munoz is fighting. Then Chizea and Vicente. All right. It looks like we're gonna have to go and let's look at prelims. Oh, there's a dang! Look at the fro on that chick. Angela Hill versus Ticia Torres. Number 10 and number 12. There's a lot of girls on this one. Yadong and Kenny. I don't know who any of these girls are. Jessica Penny or Kowalowicz. No, none of these people here are rated except for the top one. I see.
Yeah. What about the early prelims? I don't know which one Hamzat's supposed to be a part of.
Menefield versus Herman. Kate versus Osborne. And another female fight. Look, this girl doesn't even have her own photo yet.
Damn.
Melissa Gatto. Vince Morales, Draco Rodriguez, Jamie Simmons, and Johnny Munoz. Johnny Munoz sounds familiar. I think he was maybe on the Ultimate Fighter. I don't know. Saturday, August 7th in Houston, Texas.
Yeah, not really anybody I would be... I mean, I would watch it, but it's not something I'm going to pay money to watch for, put it that way.
But there's also an event coming up in 2 weeks. I think it's just on regular ESPN, though, maybe. Come on, events. Yeah, there's Fight Night. That's what it is. Is that tomorrow? I think that's tomorrow. July 17th. That's tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow's fight. Hall versus Strickland. I can't say half of these names. I don't even recognize anybody yet. Hey, there's another fight. There's To Be Determined against To Be Determined. Oh, here.
Oh, Dillashaw. I like Dillashaw, I think.
Yeah, I didn't like him.
I know Dillashaw. He's around in the weight classes that I somewhat pay attention to.
All right, so the main card for Saturday's fights. Misha Tate is fighting tomorrow night. I'm definitely watching this. You might see me logged into your ESPN Plus tomorrow night. Islam Mak. I wonder if you can watch it on regular TV tomorrow night. It's on ESPN Plus. Never mind. I'll be watching it on the computer tomorrow night. I love watching Misha Tate.
Is this supposed to be a free one?
Yeah. This is ESPN Plus. So ESPN Plus just comes with your membership, right?
Yeah, as long as it's not like a pay-per-view event, because you have to have ESPN Plus to get the pay-per-view ones. You just get them at a cheaper price.
Ah, I see. Well, I'll look. If it's free, I'm going to watch it. Jeremy Stevens. I'll let you know if it's free or not, because you're working tomorrow. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to turn... Let me do something here real quick. Let's see. Let me turn this off. Well, no, right now. What's up, Sergeant? Turn this off so nobody can see what we're doing real quick. There we go. I can go in here. Go to ESPN Plus.
Sergeant Modog wants me and you to fight no holds bar cage match with 4 midgets.
That would be interesting.
Wait, you said versus Drunk Uncle with 4 midgets. Now, are you talking about me and Eddie tag teaming 4 midgets, or what?
Can they be female midgets?
Huh?
Can they be female midgets? I don't think I could fight a real midget. They'd kick my ass.
They're going to headbutt you in the nuts.
Right. How do you search for the... Oh, here it is right here. Tomorrow night, upcoming. All right, I think I can put it back up. I don't think I have to log in under your account. I think I'm already logged in, actually. The event has not yet started. Yeah, so we just go watch it. You don't have to pay for it. See?
Okay. All right, Bubba, here it comes.
That's what it looks like, right? I don't think we have to pay for it. Tomorrow at 4, because I just clicked on it. I'm in your account. Yeah, we're not going to have to pay for it, bro. Because isn't that what it says when you've already got it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I only log in whenever, I'm watching a pay-per-view mostly.
He said, yes, it can be female midgets and tag teaming. Okay. The women who fight, what do they do to protect their boobies? Don't they wear? They don't. They just wear very tight shirts, right? Because you can't wear protection because then that would take away from the fighting.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can look it up.
A lot of people don't get punched in the chest, though. If they get punched in the chest, it's generally by accident. They're going for stomach, kidneys, head, thighs, shins.
I mean, they don't need to wear a cup.
We watched the other night, one girl got tit punched, but that was on accident.
Okay, so both men and women are required to wear shorts, of course, open-fingered gloves, and a mouth guard. Women are also required to wear a shirt and chest protection, and only men are required to wear a cup. So I guess they wear some kind of protection.
I think the chest protection, I think, is just a sports bra to keep from
falling out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there's Joanna right there. Isn't that Joanna? Just what's her name?
I don't know, but I think she got her ass beat by Thug Rose.
I don't know. Let's see.
Thug Rose is fighting. I'm paying. I like Thug Rose.
So the women are independent contract. The women of UFC are booked for fights and don't have any long-term deals. That's interesting. They do random testing. I would not expect that. They must be open to promote fights. I remember I think it was Misha Tate. They dropped that towel one time on her. Was it Misha Tate or was it the other girl? Losses can lead to unemployment. That's the same thing for all UFC fighters. No groin protection. Okay. They must wear a shirt. Of course. Well, I mean, that's obvious. They must wear a chest protector. What is the chest? Along with wearing a shirt or bra, they must also wear a chest protector under to protect them against any strikes that may land on their chest. So they got to wear some kind of padding or something there.
Yeah. Okay.
It can be extremely painful and harmful to the organ that produces milk for babies later on. So protection has to be worn. Like a cup. That makes sense. They must have a negative test. What do they mean by negative? Negative pregnancy test. Oh, okay. Pregnancy test. That makes sense. No cosmetics. I don't know. I don't see what that is about. Ooh, hello, Monster Energy girl. It's funny. They're not talking about the Monster Energy girls, but they throw that picture in there.
Yeah, like grease and oil. Makeup can make your face slick, and they don't want you to.
I
Besides,
gotcha.
like the Vaseline that they do to like cover your eyebrows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Don't want much other than that.
Oh yeah, they can only wear Reebok because that's the official. No low blows.
Well, now it's Venom. I think they're sponsored by Venom now. Reebok may still make the clothing, but I noticed everybody had on Venom stuff past two pay-per-views.
No hair pulling, and do not punch at the chest. So yeah, they're not supposed to punch the women in the chest, but guys don't punch each other in the chest really either, right?
It's usually by accident if you get punched in the chest.
Yeah. All right, let me
They'll do front kicks to the sternum. I know that I've seen that.
Yeah. Let's see. Julius, I think it's just like some padding for the chest protection. So anyways, see, interesting. Pro wrestling and WWE, they are considered independent contractors and they have no health care. Yeah, but those women get paid enough, I think, to pay for their own health care, don't they? But if you get hurt in the ring, that's covered by workman's comp. I would think, at least, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you think that would be covered by workman's comp?
I don't know.
Oh, and by the way, Drunk, we went on here. So look,
Not if they're an independent contractor. That means technically you're only employed by them for the night.
what's up, Indico? Maybe.
Indigo.
So look at this. Remember last night we were talking about how many, oh look, it changed again already. Earlier, last night we had over 70 thumbs up. About half an hour ago, or when I first came on, we double checked. They reminded me to check. We only had 42 thumbs up. Now we have 44 from last night. YouTube is.
If Antifa comes in and bumps up the likes, and then they remind themselves later that day, oh, I got to go unlike that.
Why would they like it and then unlike it though? That's weird.
I don't know.
Me either. Anyways, I don't know. So did you see all the fun today with the president? Did you see how he said, if you don't take the vaccine, you're killing people?
I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. We were busy as shit today, so I didn't get to watch much anything.
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot. I gotta remind me when we go. I gotta look up these laptop or these iPads. Where do I even got them at? Because you're one of your coworkers wants one, right?
Yeah, possibly 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta look. I haven't even looked at them.
How much you're asking for them?
Yeah, I'll hook them up. Well, thank you, Eden. Thank you. So, anyways, so work was boring, huh? Or work was busy? Was it boring, or just anybody interesting?
Just. I had a few of those that just ask a bunch of questions, but I did get some new sample stuff tonight.
Ooh, what are you sampling?
So I'm going with this Yadkin Valley Organics edibles, 25 milligrams a piece. So I only take one right now, and then we're gonna go
Bubba's?
Nate Diaz with the pre-roll.
Ah,
And they gave me 2 of them.
nice.
And I told them what it was. I told them exactly what it was.
Well, there you go. Sergeant Modog, the reason why is because YouTube doesn't promote our videos. So if you go in the search and you search for something, like say you search for conservative videos, they're not going to send you to my video. They hide it. Just like watch. So we're going to go, I was showing this earlier today. If you go and look for news, like you go to their main page, right? And I always watch Fox News, right? But you go to the top news, it's all liberal channels. It's all liberal channels. They're not showing, they never show Fox News in here. Ever. Earlier today, when I looked at it, they showed a story about a Fox News reporter harassing Jen Psaki today, right? But they didn't show the Fox News actual video of it. I went to Fox News and they had it there. So it's just, they
What the fuck, man?
they censor you if you're conservative. That's just the way it is, and it's not cool. Deja Vu. Oh, I've seen this movie. That's a pretty good movie. Where he's on the boat. That's a pretty good movie, you know? Yeah, no. Beautiful Girls of Figueroa Street.
I started watching that one show that you was telling me about.
Manifest?
Uh-huh.
What do you think so far?
It was a little bit too late at night for me to pay attention, so I think I only got maybe 20 minutes through the first one.
Oh, thank you, Sergeant. Uh-huh. I gotcha.
It seems all right.
I think you'll like it. I think that's the kind of movie show that you would like. I like it. I've been binge watching it. I was watching it earlier today even. So, anyways, well, so I tried something different today. I was going through my show links and I kind of mixed it up a little bit. I put a couple Fox News in between the OAN newses and a couple videos in between that. So it's not just all one company versus the other company.
Yeah.
So we'll do a little something different. But I still can't believe Biden getting off the helicopter. You're killing people. They're killing people, man. You're killing people. The heck?
Oh, so the guy that came in that I told you that does the COVID testing that won't get the testing.
Watch this. Let's see if we can scare this guy. He's sitting out there. Hey, what are you doing out there? What are you doing? Can I help you? What are you doing? Let's still see. You taking a picture of me taking a picture of you? What are you doing?
What are you doing, man?
Can I help you?
Up your man.
Well, then keep walking. He doesn't.
I'm walking, man. What happened?
What happened?
Oh, yeah, man.
Well, keep on walking.
What? my friend?
Yeah, keep going. Adios. Get out of here.
Yes. Bye, man.
What the fuck is he doing? That's crazy. Now he's talking to Chaparrito. Yeah, I got a camera. I'm watching you guys right now.
No. Ok, dice que sí. No. También lo mando para afuera. Mándame, cabrón.
He's just gonna keep walking around. This guy's fucking on something.
Ya, yo voy por mí. Este cabrón, pues sí. Sí son gente que trabaja, pero es que me checaron se del trabajo. No. Si se hace pendejo en el trabajo, nosotros se lo regresamos para atrás también.
I can see the whole. Yo puedo buscar toda la calle.
Sí, nomás que este cabrón, pues, que trabaje el güey también, porque si no trabaja el güey,
Should I just set off the alarm on him?
ya.
Can you guys see this? I don't even know. Can you? Oh, you guys can't see what I'm. Here, I'm sorry. I thought you guys could see. I was trying to do it so you guys could see.
Porque por mí, este cabrón es que se ponga a trabajar, porque con ganas, con huevos, porque no.
Yo puedo buscar toda la calle. Toda la calle.
¿Quién sabe este cabrón? Yo no sé cómo quiere, pero están dando los botes, pero
I should go send Donnie out there.
que le ponga las pilas el güey, a barrio por mí. No, ponte las pilas, dice güey. Si no te pones las pilas, te ponemos las pilas, entonces dice.
Sorry, I thought you guys were able to see him. That's why I had to turn around.
Okay.
This guy's just walking around in circles, being weird.
Ya, arriba.
Now he's not gonna leave.
Es que el patrón me dice que va a reír, así puede.
Like the sidewalk is lava. The sidewalk is lava.
Si tú vas a esperar limpia, clean it up.
Ah, sí. Yo voy a solucionar también. Yo voy a Fardo, voy a Granada y la neta voy y regreso.
I wonder who he's talking to.
Y ya este cabrón, ¿sabes qué?
What are you
Yo,
saying?
cabrón, esta vez acá, pero es que no puedo descuidar porque los cabrones nomás sepan que me voy para Stockton, hijos de la verga, hacen un desmadre aquí también, aquí en Madera.
He's pissed because I'm recording him.
También, uy, este cabrón, si me voy para Coahuila, además me despido, puta madre, cuando regreso para acá.
I should go out there and go say something.
Tell him ice is on the way, bitch.
I should start
Run.
yelling, La migra. Which way is he going? Oh, he's going to those neighbors that I think are fucking with me. Tú es pendejo. I can barely hear him. I am showing you guys. You guys can't see it?
Oh. No, I can. Oh, yeah, they can.
Lo mandamos por ahí a ver ganado, más a ver gansitos, o lo mandamos.
I don't think he's saying nice things.
No, he's not. That's why I'm not repeating it. He's pissed basically because I got him on camera. Is what he's pissed about.
Y no nos vamos, nos quedamos, ¿ok? Por eso mismo hay estos cercos y hay estos nopales aquí, pero la gente no entiende que aquí están los votos de abajo.
Why? He's talking about nopales. What is he talking about? He's talking about cactus. Why is he talking about cactus?
Y muchos dicen, vamos a tiendita, dicen unos, pues,
Tú estás pinche loco, ah.
es la verdad. Entonces, yo les explico aquí ya.
He thinks the camera doesn't go out that far. He thinks he keeps setting off the camera. Oh, he's talking on the phone. He's talking to somebody on the phone.
Okay, my friend.
He thinks he. Huh?
Are you sure that they can hear you?
Yeah, he can hear me.
A la próxima, ¿ok? Ahora sí, porque es que yo tener
They can hear me.
también
This dude is like crazy. Should I go out there and just tell him to get the fuck out or what?
O sea que yo también para que me quede
Whatever you
parado.
want to do, man. It's your neighborhood. You know better than any of us.
Actually, I'm having fun watching him. He's going over and let's see, which way did he go? He went over to go to talk. You know, he talked to that one neighbor that lives behind. They're all renters here. Tell them INS is on their way. Yeah, he's over there talking to the people that live behind in the house back there. They're the ones that kept throwing the mattress on my property. And I finally just called their property manager and like, hey, fucking tell him to stop putting it on there. All right, he's got somebody coming with him now. Who's got coming with him now? Oh, that's Chaparito. That's that guy that's always drunk walking around here. Nah, they can hear. See, you guys have always wondered. You guys can always wonder what happens if I can talk to him and stuff. I know he can hear because remember there was one part when I started talking to him and he walked up to the camera and said something. I'm not gonna repeat what he's just pissed off. He's like, why you filming me and this and that and why you got the camera and he thought he was walking out of the camera system. Like, you notice how he walked all the way around? He thought he was walking out of the view of the camera. I gotta remember to just start putting these up on the internet every day. They're kind of fun to watch.
On the interwebs.
What would really be fun if I freaking just sat there and just like had my pit bull Sugar on a leash, you know, just on a chain, and have like an automatic freaking way that the door would open. Like if I had a chain figured out long enough to where I could come to the back door, so I could just come on Sugar and put her on it real quick. And then that would hit a button and she could just go just barely outside that gate and just scare the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah.
Cause Sugar's a big ass pit bull. She doesn't play around, man. Huh, Shug? She was playing with she was playing with Donnie earlier today. Yeah, well, he was also saying, I'm just going through the trash cans, man, or something like that. But here's the problem. I don't like it when they go through the trash cans. Like when my dogs used to be in the backyard, it'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning. They're waking everybody up. Normally, if I put the alarm on, they just flip you off. That's basically what they do. That's about it. So, and about going back to the tavern. Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't hear him that well. I got to turn my speakers up. You must have your speakers up loud, Johnny. All right. So, Biden administration plans to monitor text, social media posts for COVID-19. So now they're monitoring your text messages too. Big brother looking at you.
Didn't I bring that up, I think, 2 days ago?
You might have.
Yesterday?
You might have. I don't know.
I've been hearing about it, but I think I won't say it until you've already covered it because I don't want to give away the story.
Okay, well here I'll read it real quick and then we'll comment. What monster? The White House announced their efforts with Facebook to take aggressive action on problematic social media posts. The administration said they would work to flag and censor anything they deemed to be disinformation about COVID-19. Surgeon General Dr. Vivek Murthy announced his advisory on the dangers of health misinformation, which he called a public health threat. Today, the Rockefeller Foundation is announcing a $13.5 million commitment to counter health misinformation. The Digital Public Library of America is announcing that they will convene a set of librarians, scholars, journalists, and civic leaders to confront health misinformation together. Really? What's Free Talk 45? It's like a Facebook for conservatives. This is funny. Why are they doing this, right? Why are they wasting people's money? I mean, look, I was watching the show earlier, and they're talking about, yeah, well, they like, did you see what the Wuhan, the head of Wuhan said today, or the WHO?
Hey, Sunshine.
What's that, Sunshine?
Maybe I don't.
Well,
I thought she was part of CDC.
well, no, it was a
Depends on
guy.
who you're talking about.
Today, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but the head of the World Health Organization now is saying that they went too fast to say that it wasn't the Wuhan flu or Wuhan coming out of Wuhan lab. They're saying we don't know if we judged too quickly, saying it was not the Wuhan lab leak. Now it could have been leaked by the Wuhan lab. And remember,
they judged too quickly that it couldn't have come out of the lab.
yeah, sorry, did I say it wrong?
Well, I don't know. It sounded like they were trying to deflect that it came from Wuhan.
Yeah,
like it could have came from a different city or country or whatever.
In fact, I don't think I have that on my list, and you just reminded me. I thought maybe they might have covered it in this stuff. The World Health Organization. Let's look it up. I think it was today. Let's look up today. Let's see if they have a video on it, because he came out and said, "Oh yeah, it's not the." Oh. Type in World Health.
Same thing that they did with vaping, but they were able to just kind of sweep it under the rug and put an asterisk on their damn website. They didn't have to say anything on it on the television.
Yeah, let's see. I think it might be in this video.
That video where remember that I think it was on Crowder.
Oh, this is it right here.
Lady was trying to interview the guy from the WHO. She said something about Taiwan, and he acted like
World Health
Oh,
Organization.
what did you say? That one? And then he hung up on her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I think it might. They might be showing it here. Let's see.
Is urging
Actually, China.
Let's see.
cooperative as they investigate the
Because I know it's this guy, and this is the suit he's wearing.
demanding access to more raw data. Here's the full story.
We are asking actually China to be transparent, open, and cooperate.
The head of the World Health
Oh, they're not going to
Organization.
show it.
Oh, we transparent.
Right?
I you don't see that, round eye.
Hold on. Let's go to maybe. I was watching it on Fox. So let's see. It was on Fox News. Let's see if they talk about it on here. If not, then we'll find it. Because otherwise I'll forget. You know me. I guess they did. They had it. They guess they're not showing it on here. Maybe it was from yesterday. Oh well. They don't show everything on here. Oh well. Let's get back to where we were then. What are you guys doing down there? Craig Abbott says, we must safeguard the freedom of speech by protecting social media users from being censored by big tech. That's why we're making censorship illegal in an emergency item for this super session, where all of a sudden people aren't showing up to. So now, what were you going to say about it, Drunk? You were talking about the text messages?
I believe Saki mentioned something about, this is what Tim Pool was kind of starting to cover tonight, that I guess she slipped up and said that she thinks that if you get caught saying something about either disinformation or misinformation, which there's a difference between the two. I mean, I really don't think that. But they should kick you off all platforms. And like, but since it has to deal with cell phones, Tim Pool and them are asking the question, like, what's that mean? They cut your cell phone plan off?
It's getting a
Cut
dog's
your
treatment.
internet off? Is it just Facebook, Twitter, Instagram? And then they said that they're gonna, if they did do that, then they're gonna force a whole new like sector of the market.
There, Donnie. Here, it's right there. Go take it. Go to your bed. Maybe they'll calm down for a little bit now.
She insinuated that if you fuck up on one platform, you should just automatically get kicked off of them all, even if it's something that you're misunderstood about. It's not like you're going out there and saying, "Oh, this thing isn't, You know, it's a hologram. You know, just something like out there.
Yeah.
That you're intentionally misleading people. It's not even saying that. It's like if you just like, oh well, this is what I heard, and they say, oh nope, you gone.
Well, look here. So they're saying they're going to monitor text, meaning text messages. So that tells us right now, every text message that you send to somebody, folks, somebody else is reading it. Well, not necessarily reading it, but what they do is they have what's called keywords. And every time a keyword is put into the text or sent in the text, if that keyword is on the list, it goes to the government, and the government checks you out.
Well, technically, didn't that start with the Patriot Act?
Probably. Right?
I just don't know if they're like implementing it again, or
What's
they're
up, hey now?
stretching out their reach.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where's Julius at? Is Julius here yet? Yeah, there he is.
Julius is here.
What's the answer, Julius?
He's like, God damn it, will you guys stop making me do all the hard freaking work here? Let's see. All right, what's next up on? We got a video now. It's a 5-minute long video. Which one is this one? It's from. Oh, yeah. We get to see my beautiful girl. Not this one. She's not the beautiful girl.
With these social media platforms, we've increased disinformation research and tracking within the Surgeon General's office. We're flagging problematic posts for Facebook that spread disinformation.
Unbelievable. The White House now saying that it has been working directly with Facebook to flag COVID-related posts that the Biden administration deems, quote, problematic. In a statement to Fox News, Facebook says we permanently ban pages, groups, and accounts that repeatedly break our rules on COVID misinformation, and this includes more than a dozen pages.
Frickin' Brownie, you stop fighting over dog bones.
Some of the individuals referenced in the press briefing today.
Can't even give these dogs a dog bone.
The backlash was swift. Republicans call it a violation. They accuse the White House of using big tech to suppress free speech.
Private for-profit corporation can make its own decisions.
Damn dogs.
But when it's doing that in collusion with government, it starts to look to me.
Oh, they're sitting here. I gave them those bones, right? And now Panda went to go. Brownie never eats her bone right away. So she lets it sit there. And then when Panda wants to come over and try and touch it, then they want to start a fight. You need to stop starting fights, Brownie. So I separated Brownie, right? I put Brownie on the side. She goes right back over and starts attacking Panda again. She's like her dad.
She's like, I'm a bad bitch, Dad. Don't you tell me what to do.
You know, my wife never, when I was married, I catch up with my wife. I'm like, is Brownie starting a fight? She's like, no, it's not. But no, get down, Brownie. I'm mad at you now. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
But what they're seeking to do is take away your First Amendment rights and have a thought police or a language police. We need to realize that doing away with the First Amendment is one of their goals.
This kind of coordination between big government and the big monopoly corporation, boy, that is scary stuff, and it really is censorship.
Emily, my mouth dropped open when I heard this quote from Jen Psaki, because the Trump class action lawsuit is alleging that big tech has essentially colluded with government and become a quasi-government actor. And I got to tell you, the Trump lawyers had to have been celebrating, toasting champagne when that was admitted from the podium.
Right. I foresee an amendment of the complaint there as they introduced this right into
What's
it.
That?
I will say that absolutely I agree.
This
Remember
is a
that
new
as
game that
President Trump
just
was
popped
announcing
up
this
on my
lawsuit.
damn iPad.
What does that say?
It's sections of the country, like this has got Texas and Arizona and Oklahoma. And what you do is you're attacking other states. And this is weird because
it's a game?
Yeah, it's a game. This is a commercial within my game. But did we cover that how many people in over the United States want the whole United States to break up into these regions?
No. We didn't talk about that.
The South is the biggest one. I think like 66% of Southerners are like, we want to be by ourselves. Well, the good thing is Texas would be in that group.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Hold on, I'm trying to find something here. Let's see.
But now they got a game about basically a little civil war, it looks like. Oh, goodness.
All right, hold on. I'm going to show this to you guys real quick. This is a movie. You guys, if you guys haven't seen this movie, Demolition Man, you gotta watch it. And this is what they're trying to do to us. I think this is the right spot. Let's see. Let me hit play here.
Noun. Portable firearm. This device was widely utilized in the urban wars of the late 20th century. Referred to as
Hold on, I'm gonna hit pause for a second. I know it's right in this area. He cusses and he gets a ticket. Watch. Somewhere in here.
pistol.
Look, I don't need a history lesson. Come on, Hal. Where the goddamn guns?
You are fined 1 credit for a violation of the verbal morality statute.
Fuck you.
That's what's gonna. That's what our future's coming to, folks. Right? Watch Demolition Man. That's. I mean, there's no crimes. They're like, oh, there's no crimes in the world. But you.
Or supposedly this is straight out of the 1984 George Orwell book, or the
1918
book by George Orwell.
Or 1984, yeah.
Yeah, 1984. They have the thought police.
Right. I gotta watch that movie. I think it's on it's on YouTube. I think you have to watch it. I don't know.
Like the really old one. I think it's still in black and white or something.
It's crazy, folks. Anyways, let's see.
He said that specific phrase. He said the government has deputized social media platforms. And the issue is, remember, for example, Justice Clarence Thomas's concurrence in the Columbia School decision, which related directly to this, which is why President Trump filed that lawsuit. He said, as Twitter made clear, the right to cut off speech lies most powerfully in the hands of private digital platforms. And the extent to which that power matters for purposes of the First Amendment and the extent to which that power could lawfully be modified by the federal government, now this is me talking, will lie in future actions such as this. So now we have an actual vehicle of that action, which is President Trump's proposed class action. And then we have now Jen Psaki's comments and their actions now that led to us to now know for sure that, yes, they are working together, creating a quasi-governmental agency in these social media platforms. And remember, too, that the power to cut off this speech that the justice was talking about, it's not only the facts themselves and that dissemination, but it's also the public reaction to it. And those two things are equally important here.
That's right. It was a stunning admission, Tommy. Jen Psaki saying we're in regular touch with social media companies. This, of course, as Fauci had been emailing with Mark Zuckerberg about a coronavirus database. It was called a coronavirus information hub. I believe you've been a victim of social media suppression, Tommy.
Yeah, and the thing that the narrative that's coming out from the Democrats now is that they're just taking down information that is misinformation, that it is misleading. But I can tell you this. I posted a clip on Facebook that was from my final thoughts that I do daily on Fox Nation. And the clip was simply this: vaccination is a personal choice and no one should have to lose their job because they choose not to get vaccinated. Now, Facebook took that down and flagged it and said that it was against their community standards for misleading information that could cause potential harm or danger.
I saw that, Jeannie.
Again, if telling people that vaccination, which is voluntary, by the way, if telling people that that is a personal choice is what they consider misinformation, and that was well before what Jen Psaki said yesterday, boy, we've got a lot of problems on our hands here. And this is what happens: controlling the narrative, controlling the conversation, controlling the information. If the kiddos out there are wondering how communism starts, bingo, here it is.
There you go.
100%.
Oh, that's that Tommy Lahren girl. I thought she looked familiar.
Yeah. All right, I found the video from Pete Ducey. Watch this. He went out. He got after Jen Psaki today. So this is today. What happened? This happened today, about 5 or 6.
It was a busy day, Indigo. It was a busy day, but the day moved by fast.
Right.
Thank you for asking. I hope your day was went well, too.
There you go. I don't know. You think we're gonna get a YouTube strike for that video we showed like 10 seconds of? We'll see. But we're commenting on it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Kudlow. I'm Larry Kudlow. Turns out, by the way, Donald Trump was right. If big tech can censor him,
did he just say Donald Trump was right? We're in trouble.
And as it turns out, the Biden administration is colluding with Facebook to do just that. Fox News correspondent Peter Ducey questioned Madam Psaki today earlier.
Madam
Here,
Psaki.
what you got?
Larry, we had a lot of questions about this briefing from yesterday where the Surgeon General came out to say there's new Surgeon General's warning, something you normally have for things you eat or drink or smoke. There's a new one about social media posts. The White House thinks that misinformation about COVID-19 vaccines, posts about things like the vaccine is going to make you infertile that are obviously not true, are the #1 reason that people are not getting vaccinated anymore. The press secretary yesterday made a point to say because of that, they are flagging posts to Facebook to try to cut down on it. So I followed up today.
Watch this.
For how long has the administration been spying on people's Facebook profiles looking for vaccine misinformation?
Well, that was quite a loaded and inaccurate question, which I would refute. Well, Peter, first of all, as you know, we're in a regular touch with a range of media outlets. Let me finish. As we are in regular touch with social media platforms. This is publicly open information, people sharing information online, just as you are all reporting information on your news stations.
Oh, you missed it, drunk.
The White House is insisting they are not going through post by post, profile by profile, but rather looking at publicly available data about the things that are driving trends on Facebook and calling Silicon Valley.
He got her to turn bright red. Like, I know she got a lot of freckles, but you normally don't, like, she normally isn't this freckly. Like,
yeah, this was one of the first ones, not this exact video, but this interaction.
But I mean, I was watching earlier on TV, and I'm like, holy gee, she's freaking
reporting information.
Like, look, she has freckles, but on my big screen, it was like really freckly yesterday or earlier today. I was like, oh, he got her. He got her. She's like, that's a loaded question. We're not spying on people. It's like, yeah, you are, bitch.
What my question is so they're talking about misinformation about the vaccine or it all depends on how they word it. So does that mean that what's her face? She done that show Singled Out back in the 90s on MTV.
Oh, Kennedy.
Jenny McCarthy. Is she going to kick off all platforms for continuing her thing? Because she's like one of those anti-vaxxers. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm just don't want to put something in my body that's this new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So is she gone? Like, what are we talking about here? We're just talking about this one specific thing. And why is this one specific thing?
Who the hell knows, drunk? They're just, I don't know. It's everything. If you say anything about COVID that they don't approve of, then they can take your link off of Facebook and silence you. And that's coming from the United States government. How can they do that? Our First Amendment right is so we can have the right to free speech.
Everybody make sure you put your shit to private so nobody can look at your stuff. I don't see why people don't do that anyway.
Yeah. No, but they still look at it, drunk. What are you talking about? Just because you got it on private doesn't mean Facebook doesn't see it. Doesn't matter. Or the government still sees it. The government sees all.
It is easy for them to access it than if you left your profile public.
It doesn't matter. Facebook sees everything. They have access to every photo you got on there. If you got a hidden video, they still have access to it.
I know that.
They have computers that just they search all day long, search everybody's photos and everybody's videos, making sure they're not saying anything wrong. It's not even people anymore. It's just computers. It's all algorithms. That's all it is. So
figure out ways around that. Just a way to say the.
I don't think there is. I really don't.
The kitty touchers thing. You got to throw numbers and letters in there, or they'll.
Oh, you mean like on Craigslist, how they won't let you post a link with your phone number in there, so they'll put like they put it in like, I don't know.
They type it out in letters.
Yeah. You mean stuff like that?
Same way. If you kind of need to say what Epstein done, it's like P3D0. You know
what? We should test this out every day from now on. I'm gonna text you, and I'm gonna say something that's a false statement about the vaccine, and we'll see if the text still keep getting through.
Oh goodness, you sure you want to test that right now?
Yeah, that's true. I do have the FBI on my back, don't I? Probably not a good idea. I don't know. Maybe is somebody out there willing to do that text for us every day? Shit. Anyways.
I didn't say you had to do it. I just said you.
Yeah.
Or limit your. I think you can. I don't know shit about Facebook. I don't give a damn about Facebook.
Yeah. I don't. You know, like I used to be on Facebook every freaking day checking it out. I haven't. I go on there maybe once a week now just to see what my family's doing, and it sucks because I have like 5,000 people on my Facebook, and you can't just see your family stuff. I got to get a separate one just for family and friends, I guess. But then everybody can be like, "What I'm?" You know, it's hard to choose when you got 5,000 people on there. It's like, who do you take off?
Most of mine, I don't even know, but just because I use Facebook as a marketing tool for my DJing, so
Yeah.
whatever town I was in, I was adding people from that town. No.
Sure. I mean, that's why I do it too, get more people to watch the show. So, I don't know. Anyway, so what's up? Senator Rand Paul says the door knocking vaccinators don't come knocking on my door. Let's see what he's got to say. Oh, we got to watch their ad. I forgot.
That we have just launched a brand new
Nicole, you're not on Facebook?
freetalk45.com.
I think Nicole got a little something for Drunk Uncle.
If you're
Nicole, are you within 80 miles of North Carolina?
Basic and important right to freedom.
That's his number one rule. You got to be within 80 miles of North Carolina or he won't talk to you.
freetalk45.com is just
I'll talk to you.
Freetalk45.com.
Make it seem like they
Freedom of speech.
Well, no, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, hey, I'll be like, hey, this girl likes you. He's like, unless she's within 80 miles of me, I don't want to date a girl unless they're 80 miles or closer. I'm like, okay. Yeah, Johnny Back says, once you post a photo on Facebook, it no longer belongs to you. You can delete it on your Facebook, but they still have it. Even if they delete it from your account, they still keep all your info. Well, how do you guys think about it? You know what people do? There's people out there, and they probably do it on my page nonstop, constantly, is that Antifa will sit there and every post I make or every video I make, they download it right away so they can have it for later on. Because if you don't know, it's real easy to download videos off the internet. The ones that are harder are news ones, but you can still do it. There's programs that you can go and it's a pain in the ass. I've done it. I've taken video off of the internet before from news organizations. It is not fun. It's hard as hell, but you can do it. And if you're typing something out on Twitter, every single day people are taking screenshots. How hard is it to take a screenshot? Watch. Turn on your phone, you hit the two buttons, and look, there's a screenshot. I got that now on my phone. That's what people do all day long on Twitter. Like you see, they're talking, well, they took it. You can't find it on Twitter anymore, but somebody took a screenshot, so here it is. That's what people do. Everybody goes and takes photos. They are screenshots.
I have no idea what Sunbury is.
He's in North Carolina. He's not very close to the border, North Carolina. Let's put it that way. I don't think. Oh yeah, I guess you didn't. I guess you didn't get anything in the mail because you're not wearing a new shirt yet. So it must be coming tomorrow or Monday. Actually, it'll probably be tomorrow because we can look it up real quick. I forgot.
Did you send it to me or my shop?
You know what? Let me look real quick. Let me go on my place down here where nobody will see it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Let me go to my mail. Hopefully I didn't erase it already.
It starts with a 1. It's.
No, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. You don't gotta say nothing. I know what I'm looking for.
Gotcha.
I know where you live. We've looked you up a couple times. Let me copy. Let's see. Let me copy this link right here. Copy link. So I make sure it doesn't pop up on that screen. Paste it up here. It should tell me when it's gonna arrive. So it is right. Oh no, it's still in Florida. Oh no, it says expected delivery Tuesday. Not until Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Why Tuesday? That sucks.
Oh, that's good. What?
Oh, you know what? I think I did send it to the store.
Okay, well that's good.
I think I did send it to the store.
Check my mail.
Hold on, let me look at something. Why did I send it to the store? I sent stuff to your house too, haven't I?
No, I've always had it sent to the store just because I know I'm gonna get it the same day because they like bring it in. There's mail in my mailbox from probably like a month ago.
Oh yeah, I sent it here to the store. Never mind. I thought I sent it to your house, but no, I sent it to the store. Hey, now I know what your store looks like. I never looked it up before.
It changes all the time.
You're not handicap accessible there, my friend.
Yes, we are. You must have seen old pictures because whenever we had
not to California standards, you're not.
Well, I don't know what that is, but whenever we had the Keno lottery put in, we had to do the stripes and make sure the
yeah, there's no stripes. This must be an old photo then.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any stripes anywhere. You gotta have like in California, because your parking is across from the building, you have to have a stripe crossing that so that way people know to look out for handicapped people coming across.
Yeah, we have that. I've done it myself.
Oh, did you? All right. Just
That's probably whenever we done like Google Photos for the first time.
Yeah.
That was before we had the lottery thing.
I'm just messing with you though, because you don't have to be as handicap accessible as.
People park right in that hash parking spot all the time.
Oh, you know, I forgot. I made a video of that last night. Okay, hold on. Watch this. Watch how this person parked. It pissed me off yesterday because I went to go get some stuff for my, what do you call it? I went to go get some stuff for my truck, right? And I go, did I not record it? Did it not save on my phone? Uh-oh. I guess I didn't save it. That sucks. I recorded it yesterday. But anyways, these guys are parked in the handicap spot. Oh, here it is. Is this it? Oh, I guess I didn't save the other video, darn it. But what they do is...
It's like, I think they're like 4 hours away.
So they had two handicap spots, right? But you know how they got those hashtags in between it, so that way if you're in a wheelchair and you have a van, now it comes out the side and you load onto that area? They parked right in there, so then they were blocking both handicap parking spots. It's like, really?
Oh, I see it all the time.
It's like fucking assholes. It's like, why do you do that shit? Drives me nuts. You know? If you guys only knew.
Oh wait, if you come and visit, you're gonna. Oh, who we got? What we got? Let me see one. Yeah, you'll see it, but generally they're like in and out like really quick. And I did kind of mess up the lines. Like I didn't space the lines out the way I should have. So parking is kind of tight. But if they're going over to the dildo store next door, I will go out there and fuck with them.
So this has been sitting in my wallet, so it's all wore down. But I actually have these magnets. It says you have my parking spot. Would you like my disability also? And it's magnetic, so I can put it on there. I had these made. I had a whole bunch of these made just so I can put that on people's cars. Fucking assholes. Right? And then they think it's funny. They laugh. Ha 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 ha. This is funny. That's a funny. They don't understand how hard it is when you're disabled and you need a parking spot. Right? What's up, Jared? All right, let's watch this video.
During a recent interview, Senator Rand Paul tells One American News what he's doing to fight against Joe Biden's COVID-19 policies. One America's John Hines has more from Capitol Hill.
We need to get sponsored by Bang
You have
Energy
now
Drinks.
introduced the Travel Mask Mandate Repeal Act of 2021, releasing a statement contemporaneous with this, saying in part that you want to, quote, put a stop to the nanny state
What, we got
mandate.
a troll and we missed it, Drunk Uncle? Oh, I'm only in top chat. I got to go to live chat. Trump, we
Yeah.
got a troll. Who's the troll? Let me go to live chat so we can see the troll. Oh, their message was deleted now. Wait, I can still see it, though.
Just now.
What did they say?
Well, shit, I don't know. Oh, he's calling you a snitch. And people morons.
Oh, I'm a snitch, yeah.
Something about you sound like a liberal.
Hold on, let me go back in. I got to get back on this page.
Yeah,
I'm a snitch.
Handed over evidence to the
Just
FBI.
What did they say?
They said you handed over the evidence.
Heck. Oh, yeah, I handed over. Where is that noise coming from?
They said you handed it over. All right.
Yeah, I handed it over. The FBI yanked me out of my house for 5 fucking hours and took every single thing. I really wanted to give up my cable box and my cell phone and $30,000 worth of shit. Yeah, I really wanted to do that. Frickin', and it's funny, you know, if you did, let's say you're a person that got in trouble or something, maybe you shouldn't have fucking did what you did, right? I'm not saying that fucking we didn't need to do what we did or whatever happened, but you don't need to go breaking shit and stuff like that. So if you did shit like that, then yeah, you deserve to get in trouble. If you want to come up and be on video and be like, oh my God, Eddie, you're so cool, I want to take a picture with you. Well, then you know what? That's your fucking fault.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't. What the fuck? People stop being so sensitive.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on, but chill out.
He's trying to say that I'm snitching on people by showing my videos. Well, if you
what Indigo said.
Oh, what did she say?
I guess people are being. Yeah, well, you can read it and interpret for yourself.
I'm sorry if people are. I don't know who's saying cruel things to you, Indigo. You know, unfortunately, being on this channel, people like you just saw, the guy came in the channel and wanted to talk shit to me, right? It's part of what I do. I'm used to it. I still get, like you saw me get upset for a second there. I still get upset for a second, but you know, it comes with the territory. If you're gonna be on channels like this, you know, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. You know, people get mad at me. Huh?
Isn't that a song? That's just the way it is.
Right.
Ooh, girl.
Like
I don't know if that's a song. Yeah, there's got to be a song like that, but yeah.
Probably. Who knows? I don't want to play any more songs. I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, tell us who's being cruel to you. We'll handle it. I mean, shit, that's all we do is joke around in this room. Richard Hertz tells us dick jokes all the time. Remember, he keeps saying when me and Drunk Uncle show up in Vegas, he's going to go get us, what kind of massages does he call? Prostate. He's like, Eddie, I ordered you a prostate massage.
Sure. Yeah, like 7 of them. Back to back.
Right.
On camera.
Thank you, Mr. Nice Guys. Hey, Indico, just tell us who's messing with you. We'll mess with them a little bit. We'll have a little fun with them. Drunk likes messing with freaking trolls. What's up, Eva? Oh, and I found out, guys, oh, wait, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not. Well, I can say this much. That Marjorie Taylor Greene event tomorrow, that they were at a hotel and the hotel canceled on them because of who they were. So they did find a new place to have the event, and the event is still going on tomorrow. So, you know, that's not where Tara's going though. Tara's going somewhere else. And so I'm going to tell you guys right now.
Going to that, or you're just saying that it's back on? No,
I'm not going to go tomorrow. They moved it actually farther away from where I was going to be, and just because I got a real bad feeling, I feel something bad's going to go wrong tomorrow. I don't know what it is, so I'm not going to take that risk driving down there. I'm just going to restream Tara, though. Tara's going to be showing it tomorrow. So, What hotel was it? It was an Anaheim hotel. It was, I don't know, you look it up and it'll be on the news. But the new hotel, I'm not going to give that information out yet because I don't know. It was text to me, so I don't know if it's private or not yet still. Because they're trying to keep Antifa away, probably. Who knows?
It was at the Commie Hotel, and now it's at the Patriot Hotel.
Right. It's a complete different city, even. I can tell you that. I don't even think it's in Orange County anymore. So, but no, I'm not gonna go now. I'm not. So, anyway, let's finish watching this video. I would like hearing Rand Paul
on public transportation. Aside from the inconvenience factor, would you say that ending the COVID mask mandate is about something bigger and perhaps more fundamental than maybe just the convenience and comfort of travelers?
Well, it goes to the root of what we stand for in America. In America, we have the freedom to make choices about most aspects of our lives as long as you don't hurt somebody else. In medicine, we make all of these decisions, usually individually with our doctor. Usually you don't get a prescription. They say, oh, everybody in town needs penicillin. Only you need penicillin based on your symptoms. They ask who you are, what your risk factors are, how old you are, do you smoke, do you have allergies? All these things make for an individualized decision. But a mandate on everybody really ignores the fact that COVID affects the elderly much greater than it affects young people.
Oh, sorry, guys.
It ignores the evidence or lack of evidence of really super spreading events on planes. There's only one article that I've seen where there was spread on a long flight coming from Asia. And
it's on there. Oh, he retracted it. No, okay, so I went and looked real quick. I'm like, no, I can see it. It's on there.
Wasn't an extraordinary spread like the whole plane got it. There have been many more accounts
it's all right,
of spreading
Julius.
at church or in restaurants.
You get one mistake a day. It's all right. I get 20 mistakes a day though. I got that cripple discount.
But interestingly, the most common spread is at home. We're not going to ban home. We got no way to break into your house and make sure you're wearing a mask in the house.
12-teen.
And so really,
oh,
there
okay.
isn't
God damn it, I did that
any
again.
evidence really that the mask mandate worked either. So in March and April and
hold on, now it's
a
off
little
the
bit of
screen.
May.
It's off the screen now because I messed up and I hit the wrong button. If you double click on a window on a Mac, it'll make it full screen. And then it messes everything up. Like you see right now.
You can slow down your clicks though, or speeding up your clicks.
Yeah, I guess I could
be able to.
Well, it's just sometimes because I got. Well, you get this. You have the benefit of seeing what I'm doing up here on my top screen, right? And when I'm switching back and forth over here, sometimes if you hit it too much, it makes it a big screen, right? That's the problem. Look at all these idiots wearing masks. At least, hey, the kid is smart. Look, the little kid's like, I ain't wearing no fucking mask. Fuck you guys.
Helmet on though.
He's riding a bike. Gosh darn it, I did it again. He might be riding a skateboard though. I did it again. Oh, it didn't come off this time though. He might be riding a skateboard. You never know.
Yeah.
Or, he might be...
Or one of those little razor scooters. I think that's what the kids ride these days, those little razor scooters or whatever.
Yeah, he might be disabled too. You never know. He might have something. He might be mentally disabled. You never know.
Well, generally, their helmet's more form-fitting.
Oh, yeah, huh? They're more like the older, Yeah, I gotcha.
Surge.
God damn it. Keep doing it.
There were no mask mandates. I was on planes, and I haven't seen any reports that there was, mass infection or super spreading events on planes. When you look at
I wanted to hear him say you can't come to my door.
It's apparently 15 times better than your...
He's boring. I just wanted to hear him say, you can't come into my house, bitches. Like, I remember before President Trump was president, I used to joke around with my wife saying that I was going to be president one day. And she said, you could never be president. You speak your mind too much. And then President Trump became president, and I was like, oh, that's probably what would have happened if I was president.
Yeah.
Because you guys see me on here. I speak my fucking mind. I would have been that president. Okay, so this one, we got to be careful. We might have something. Eva, you're not a ding-a-ling. Oh, Eva's medicated tonight. You feeling good tonight?
Yo, ding-a-ling.
I wish I was medicated. I don't get medicated anymore. Kaiser gives me these piece of junk pills that don't do anything. I gotta tell the doctor they're not. Here's the deal. So they know I have. I'm gonna.
He's still trying to get somebody with that joke. He's still trying to get somebody with the fingernail joke.
They give me tramadol. Isn't that what this stuff is called? Tramadol for pain medicine. I'm in a chronic pain program, but they give me tramadol. They know it doesn't work, but here's the deal. I'm worried. If I ask and say, hey, this is not painful or not working enough on my pain, are they gonna say, oh, you're just looking for drugs? Or are they gonna say, okay, we'll give you something stronger? Because that's the period we're in now. So many people have abused the bigger drugs that they're afraid to give us the drugs, thinking we're just addicts. And they used to give me a 100-pill subscription a month, right? I refilled it like every 2 years. So I've never been an addict. And I have the background to show that I'm not an addict. But if I need to go work on my fence, or if I need to go work on my house, which I do because I can't afford to pay somebody to do it, I'm in pain for 3 days. I changed my oil the other day and I couldn't walk for 3 days. That's how much pain I was in. But I'm afraid to ask for stronger medication because what if they say, oh, you're a freaking dope fiend now? You know, what are you going to do? Right, Boris?
If I think I need more or less, I just tell my doctor how I'm feeling, and I'm just like, hey man, you're the doctor. I bring it. You ask me what's going on, I'm telling you. So if we need to adjust something, I'm open to ideas.
I mean, I just don't understand why he started me on tramadol when the last pain meds they gave me was oxycodone. I don't know. Anyways, let's play this video.
One America News Network.
We gotta watch the commercial again.
We have just launched a brand new social media platform.
Has anybody joined their social media platform? I downloaded it, but I never joined.
You have the freedom to express your point of view. If you're tired of the social media giants chipping away at our most basic and important right to freedom of speech, shadow banning, censoring, and policing every single post, then freetalk45.com is just what you've been looking for.
Oh, Freedom Phone?
45.com.
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know. I seen that in a couple titles of YouTube today.
A Freedom Phone?
It's got to be something about them tracking your phone.
Interesting. And hold on.
I think I seen that in a couple of random YouTube clips, and I was like, I need to look into that. But it was so busy today. Generally, I have like 20 tabs lined up to like go through and watch, but I didn't have hardly any today.
Yeah. Well, and just for all you people out there that are going to come on there and be like, Eddie says he needs the hard drugs because he's... And they don't believe me. Look, here's my back. You tell me I don't need some pain pills. This is my back. Try and deal with it. Let's see you deal with screws like that in your back. Just saying. Man, I must have got bit by a damn... What do you call those? It's a mosquito time a year. Oh man, I hit the button, so guess what? It's not going to let me play the video. Gosh darn it.
Skater.
What's up, Jeff? Jeff Perrine's on here today. Hey, Tara's in town. She'll be near you probably Monday and Tuesday.
And as the Arizona audit continues, state senators...
So if you want to meet Tara, she's staying by you, Jeff.
...complete a machine recount of the number of ballots. One America's Christina Bobb spent the day...
Alex Jones has a phone out. I'm not surprised.
After months of investigating, the auditors still have not fully completed the audit, and today we know...
What's that?
I'm down. I think Eva's talking about the Freedom Phone 2.
Right on.
I don't know if they're linked together, but I love me some Candace Owens, and I'm pretty keen on Alex Jones.
Tara, the Polish American.
But he's ahead of the curve. Like, way ahead of the curve.
What's up, Twisted? Nah, Jeff, Tara, Polish American Brotherhood. She's in California for the week. So you might see her up there in Sacramento. Yeah, she's going to L.A. She's on her way. She's stuck in L.A. traffic right now. I'll tell you that. That's where she is. Anyways, let's see about the audit.
Why?
Before I forget, I heard about. So, if this works as well as what one of the reps said it does, he doesn't have his hands on it yet. But THCV or THCO or THCVO is supposed to replicate
weed?
Morphine.
Really? How do you get that stuff?
I don't know. Supposedly it's legal. It's just something now that they're tapping into, because I'm wondering about this TH.
Is it O or 0? Let's look it up real quick. THCO?
Yeah, or THCVO.
Type in VO.
But there's another one that they were telling me about that's supposed to be more like mushrooms. And I was like, what? Are you kidding? And he was like, yeah. I was like, that's the one I want.
I don't know. I'm not seeing nothing on it. Maybe you got to type in something better. What's up, Sagittarius, Dad?
No, you got them spread out. You had it said TCVO.
THC. To put it together like this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Take out the V and just replace it with O.
THCO for sale. Buy THCO products online, including vape cartridges, disposables below. What does it do? It doesn't tell you much about it. I want to know about it.
I mean, it's brand
here we go.
new to the market.
THC acetate ester is the acetate ester of THC. It has been reported to be approximately 2 times as potent as THC to approximately 3 times as potent as THC, with a unique psychedelic high described as follows. The effect of the acetate is more spiritual and psychedelic than of the ordinary product.
Okay. So that one's the hallucinogen one. Shit, I can't remember the other one. I'll ask my girl later on if she remembers which one it was.
Let's see if this stuff THCO shows up on a drug test.
Oh yeah, it's still THC. Yeah, it's gonna show up.
But if it's legal, let's see. Well, they're talking about THCA. I don't want to know about THCA. I want to know about THCO. Can Delta 8 make you fail a drug test?
I'm telling you, this is like brand new. I highly doubt you're gonna see much information on it right now. But yeah, Delta 8 will make you fail a drug test. I can go ahead and tell you that.
Yeah.
It's just legal to buy.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what it is. When it comes to cannabis, standard urine tests are used to detect use 1 to 45 days roughly. They detect the metabolites created by the human body. So yes. Come on, stupid. There we go. When testing for metabolites, one can assume tests will be activated by Delta 8 as well. So well, I mean, I believed you already, but God damn it, I can't stop itching. The damn mosquito bit me. Don't you hate that when you get a mosquito bite? You can't stop itching.
I'm gonna text her and see what's.
All right, while you're texting, I'm gonna play this video then.
The county so poorly managed the election that their records are in shambles. So much so that ballot batch numbers are frequently repeated. Chain of custody documents are missing, and there are no records of some of the mail-in ballots even being mailed. In fact, 74,243 mail-in ballots are received and counted with no record of ever having been sent by the county. 11,326 voters were not in the November 7th voter rolls, but were listed on the December 4th voter roll and listed as having voted in the November 3rd election. The auditors were unable to give the Senate any plausible legal reason why those voters would not have been on the voter roll, yet still showing up as having voted a month later. Additionally, we learned about several discrepancies in duplicate ballots, including the fact that many of them lacked serial numbers. President of the Senate, Karen Fann, appropriately stated that without serial numbers, it would be impossible to know how many times a ballot was duplicated. The ballots themselves were also the subject of many unanswered questions. 168,000 of them are printed on paper that the county claims they did not use. This could be a simple mistake or an indication of fraudulent.
They didn't have that Dunder Mifflin paper.
Ballots. There is still a lot of work left to be done. If you'd like to contribute to the efforts in other states to start audits and get state legislators correcting election irregularities, you can contribute at Voices and Votes.
So I've got a cream in the back. It's a medical marijuana cream that I can put on here. It'll stop itching instantly. But here's the deal. I'm afraid that if I put the medical marijuana cream, which has THC on it, on my skin, it'll soak into my blood, and then I'll get in trouble for having weed on me again. Right?
Damn it, I keep trying to get this, you know, when you have a beard, and you got a white one, it like pops out and it just like keeps catching your eye, and you got like one hair that you're trying to like grab.
Yeah.
I think I pulled out like 10 and I still haven't got it.
We'll pull it out. What's up, Steve Pence?
At 18 past the hour now, there is
hey, buddy.
Fallout for.
Man, I keep getting lots of emails. Mel Gibson gave a salute to Trump at USC. Mel Gibson was there? I didn't see Mel Gibson there. Anyways, well, let's see. Let's see what's going on. It says Coca-Cola blows woke smoke. Indico. We got the Indico. Mr. Bill's not on right now, Indico?
For an iconic American brand, Coca-Cola going all woke in its messaging to Americans, especially concerning Georgia's voting laws. Now there's a new nonprofit calling the company out for hypocrisy. Watch here.
At Coke, we say we're woke. China is our labor supplier that drives our stock price even higher.
So it goes on from there. The group is called Consumer Research, launching that campaign, pointing out that Coke has been silent on human rights abuses in China, even as it takes a far-left stance here at home. Vivek Ramaswamy is an entrepreneur and author of the forthcoming book, Woke Inc. It'll be out second week in August. And Vivek, welcome back here. I mean, listen, your entire book is about this concept. What do you make of the pushback now?
No, Eric, I can't.
Well, look, I think Coca-Cola, Bill, is among those companies that has mastered the art of blowing woke smoke. That is, using progressive values to cover up their actual business practices. It's a lot easier for them to talk about voting laws in Georgia than it is to reduce their own reliance on slave labor in China. It's a lot easier for them to teach their employees how to be less white than it is to reckon with their own role in fueling a nationwide epidemic of diabetes and obesity, by the way, in the black community that they profess to care so much about. And so when these CEOs wade into politics, Bill, they try to have it both ways. They want to force their values down our throats, but without democratic accountability. That's why I like what Consumer Research is doing, is they say you don't get to have it both ways. If you're going to wade into politics, then we're going to hold you politically accountable and not allow you to avoid debate on these contentious social issues. So I'm glad to see what they're doing.
You know, I've seen your book. I've read it. We've had a long conversation about it. Your premise is this: pretend to care about something other than profit or power precisely to gain more of each. Does that fit in here?
That's exactly right. I mean, look, Coca-Cola has a lot of difficult business practices that it would rather not talk about. And we live in this moment where a lot of consumers appear to care about progressive social values at these companies. And so this is just another way for them to make an extra buck, for them to aggregate profits for Coca-Cola and power for its CEO. But I think that once we see through this charade of virtue signaling, consumers aren't going to fall for the trick any longer. That's why I wrote the book, but I think that's also why groups like Consumer Research are doing good work in exposing that hypocrisy, really that fraud for the essence of what it is.
This is Will Hyatt. I don't know if you know him or not. He's the executive director of this group that we mentioned here, Consumer Research. Listen here.
We got to look up Consumer Research.
They don't lift a finger to criticize the CCP and their human rights abuses in China, but they want to preach to the American consumer, who they should be serving, about political issues that are not germane to their business. Stop cozying up to woke politicians. Focus on your customers.
Is this the pushback that you...
All right, so Steve Pence is there trying to figure out where to go for your honeymoon. Think about you're like a little kid. If you were a little kid, what would make you the happiest on earth? And don't say just go, I'm not telling you that, no. I mean, think about some place that's going to make you laugh, have fun, and be an adventure. That's what you do on your honeymoon, right? You know, the first night, and the night of your wedding night, everybody says, oh yeah, they're gonna go home and screw all night long. No, you're so tired from all the action of the honeymoon, you just go to bed. At least that's what we did. Now the second night,
my coworker was passed out in the car on the way back to the hotel. I think we rolled her in on the dolly,
right,
where you put your luggage on.
Yeah,
I can't remember if we did or not, but I think we may have put her on a dolly to roll her to her hotel room.
How many people have How many people have that are married? You know, what did you do with your wedding night after that party and after the dancing? And you guys don't understand it. Your wedding day, everybody's it's gonna be the greatest day of my life. No, it's freaking stressful. You know, you got two families coming together, and you got to worry about your crazy drunk uncle, you know, doing something stupid, and other people fighting, and. Like, you know, oh my gosh, my mom said if this happens, that's gonna happen, and then this person says, well, this, you know, it's a stressful freaking night. Your wedding, and so.
Yeah, I've never been in a wedding. Well, I have been in a wedding. I've never had a wedding. I've been in a wedding. I've DJ'd plenty of weddings, and yeah, it seems pretty damn stressful. It really does.
We went back to the hotel room. We hung out with my brother for about half an hour. Then we went back to our room, and I just remember my wife pulling out her stupid, because she had put in extensions in her hair or something like that, and she was doing that, and I just remember waking up the next day. But no, just think of some place you're going to have fun. You know, just remember, nighttime you're going to be having a lot of fun, or maybe morning time, maybe 3 times, I don't know, but... Just think of some place that's going to be fun, some place that you'll never forget, and make that be your honeymoon. We went to Las Vegas. That's what I did for my honeymoon.
You know, big that you have in common.
Right.
You know, like if you're both stoners, you know, well, actually, I heard don't go to Amsterdam if you're a stoner. They got shitty stuff.
Yeah. Just do something that you're going to have fun. Like we were broke. We went on a budget. We went to Las Vegas, and I think after paying for the hotel room, I think we had $300 for our whole entire our wedding, and like we had been given some gift cards, so we put the gift cards, $100 of gift cards away, so we'd have money when we got back, and we had like probably $30 worth of cans from the party, you know, because people get drunk, and because we recycled the cans, and. On the way home, or when we were there, her dad called and said the cable's out. So we had to go pay the cable bill so her dad could watch TV. So that's another $100 that we didn't have because the cable got shut off. So that was $100 we took away from our honeymoon. So we sat in Vegas.
That's what I heard, Julius. That's what I heard. They
shitty weed.
They want to sell it to you in joints, and it's mostly tobacco.
Yeah.
And the more American you seem, the less actual weed you get in there.
Yeah. But so it was funny though, on our honeymoon, we're in Vegas and we have we're down to like $200 now. So what we did is instead of going and eating out, we went to the grocery store and we bought sandwich stuff and we brought it back to our hotel room and we had sandwich stuff. And then we went to everything free that you could do on the strip. You go to Caesar's Palace, they have little shows at Caesar's Palace. We went and watched the water split up at the Bellagio. So for $200, we spent 4 days in Las Vegas and had fun. Then we came home and went to go use our gift cards, and somebody had taken and used them to pay another bill. And the cans that we were going to recycle, those were taken and we used for somebody else too. So, anyways, I won't get into detail, but it was just, you know, don't get divorced. I mean, don't get married. Don't get married.
I don't even know if I got married, like where I would want to go for my honeymoon. I guess it depends on who I'm marrying, you know?
Yeah.
Like what our biggest common thing is.
I don't know. Like, we both like to travel, but traveling was a pain in the ass because when I was married, she's different than me. Like, I would say I would have plans. I want to go see this. I want to go see that. You know, where I want to go. And not my ex-wife. She was like, we'll just, you know, she was more we'll get there when we get there kind of person. You know what I mean? And I'd be like up and I'm like, hey, let's go. And she's like, well, I got to take a shower. And so then she takes an hour-long shower. And then she had to do her hair. And then You know, it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock by the time we leave a house. And then it's like, well, shit, now I don't get to go see this. And why are you taking pictures? I'm like, because I'm a photographer. I'm a video guy, you know?
Yeah, that's what they do in Jamaica, too.
Jamaica,
one time I told the story about me getting high with the whalers, and they were picking on me about our blunts because it wasn't, they said it was weak. Then he
Are you
explained
tapping on the floor, or am I talking?
Yeah, I'm tapping my foot. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this I don't know how much weed and how much tobacco. I don't know what the ratio is, but it didn't give him that throat hit. He said, "Man, this is weak." Then explained to me, you know, what he meant by that. Yeah, the spliffs. Isn't that what they call them? Spliffs?
I'm not sure. Let's see, hold on a second. Let's see. Oh, one of the copyright things that I put on, I put a copyright claim on somebody, and YouTube just emailed me saying, we're concerned that your copyright notification may not be valid for some or all the videos identified in your notification. Let's see, which one? Who did I do it on? Let's go to the video. Let's see. Open link. Where is it going to open at? It's going to open up here. Let's see which video I claimed the copyright on. Oh, this video. Remember I put a copyright claim on this video because they used my footage and didn't give me any fucking credit? Now they're trying to say that they're allowed to do it.
Why? What's the reasoning?
I don't know. They're saying, it's like they give me this long old big list from this email. It says, while we're concerned that your copyright notification may not be valid for some or all of the videos identified in your notification, it is legal to use copyrighted works in specific ways without the owner's authorization, particularly transformative purposes such as news reporting, parody, commentary, or review. But yet then why do I always get freaking copyright strikes? If you still believe your copyright is infringed by the YouTube video identified in your notification, please explain in detail why you think so. How much?
Okay, wait a minute. Go back and read exactly what you said, because this may be little things. I learned this on eBay. There's got to be certain words that you use. So you got your little red bar across the top. Read to me what they said. Go back a few sentences.
It says, some countries protect such uses under doctrines of fair use or fair dealing, while others allow for specific exceptions to copyright protection. It says, it is legal to use copyrighted works in specific ways without the owner's authorization, particularly for transformative purposes such as news reporting, parody, commentary, or review. But here's the deal.
So you got news reporting in there, but you've got different words. Criticism. No, you just say commentary, right?
Let me look and see. I copied what Jeff Mack uses, I think, is what I did.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why he was gone for a long time. I think he may have gotten in trouble.
But here's the deal. So I've gotten a copyright strike, and I remember I've been kicked off of YouTube, and I said, look, I was just using it for fair use. Remember when Precious put that copyright strike on me and John Sullivan put a copyright strike on me? And I told them that. No, but
they just gave you the exact words that you can use to put in your red banner up there. You just used the same word, but
I see,
or the same meaning of the word, but a different word.
That's a good idea, but it doesn't matter. Because remember when I got that copyright strike, I told them I was using it for news, for parody, and for satire, like it says on here, and they wrote back like, we don't care. It's a copyright strike.
Because you weren't using their exact words.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to save this email then and just...
Yeah, we'll go over it later. Either I'm just getting too far into it like I usually do, but I think that might be a solution.
You want to see a picture of my ex?
Bigger or something? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
You don't want to see a picture of my ex. She's an ugly chick. But yeah, I think it's bullshit though. But yet, you know, when they put a copyright strike on me, I'm immediately taken off the internet. I put a copyright strike on these assholes, and look, the video's still up there.
We gotta put it through the review process.
Right.
But like, we got Eddie on Streamline. It's go do 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 do.
Right? They do. This is bullshit. It's a double standard. It's a total double fucking standard. Fucking YouTube. That's why I want to start my own channel and just have my own people just come and, because you know YouTube's not really paying us that much money anyways. We could just have a donate button. I got to get my website going. I really got to do that. Maybe that's what I should do when I stay home this weekend. Just work on the fucking, get the website going.
Tim Pool's supposed to be launching something fucking huge, kind of like Blaze or Censored TV, but like with that Tim Pool money.
Yeah. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways.
Get in on that.
Cause I'm not on Tim Pool's radar. Tim Pool never mentions me. I don't even know if Tim Pool knows who I am. So.
No, it seems like he's. I don't know exactly what he's launching, but
you mean it's gonna be like a YouTube thing?
Kind of like the Blaze, only expanded further, I guess you could say. So he doesn't necessarily is looking for. It's just maybe if you meet the criteria, you know, you pay a certain amount a month, and then you get the access. I have no idea what it is, but the way he keeps talking about it, it's going to be like the next YouTube, but like free speech, and he's got that Tim Pool money. I mean, that dude.
Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I've only got Eddie Block money, so.
The Arizona.
I know, but he's trying to create
announce that we have just launched a brand new social media.
I'm not trying to talk over you. It's just I can't stop this stupid ad now.
Finally, you have the freedom to express your point of view.
Just give me 1 second, and then you can say what you said again, because for some reason,
basic and important right to freedom of speech.
I gotta figure out a way to separate everybody.
And policing every single post. Then freetalk45.com is just what you've been looking for.
Yeah, they're gonna go. They're gonna be there, but I'm not.
Freedom of speech.
I can't take the risk going down there. I've got too many issues that affect me going down there.
Held there.
All right, now what were you saying, Drunk, again? About the temple? You're saying you pay some money or something, and.
No, I'm just. He hasn't really give out much details, but he said something today about he didn't expect to get so much traction as he did in the early stages of it. I think it's in alpha mode. Yeah. Is alpha before beta? And then I don't know. Sometimes he talks computer technology. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. No, Julius, on Fox News, I can turn the volume down on the ads. On OAN, they won't let you turn the volume down on the ads.
But I was just saying that he's making it seem like it could potentially be bigger than YouTube.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to be like hand selected, you know, just because Tim Pool doesn't know who you are doesn't mean you can't be on his platform type.
Yeah, but they say that, you know, they say that. Just like, I mean, look, they're saying Periscope was supposed to be it, Odyssey was supposed to be it. You know, it's, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know. Tim Pool's got, there's some nights I think he's. Well,
look at it this way. Donald Trump said he was. Just look at it this way. Donald Trump said he was going to have his own website up and running, and look, it's still not. There's that much stuff to go into doing it, so it's kind of hard to believe that Tim Pool is going to have this going before Donald Trump.
Well, the great thing about it is what Brad mentioned earlier. Tim Pool is a fence rider. He stays under the radar.
Yeah,
I think that might be his way in.
I don't know. Like, who's going to run the servers? Look what happened to what was that website we were on? What was the social media website that they took down from the servers, and you can't find? Somebody remind me, huh?
Parler?
Yeah, Parler. Look what happened to Parler. And if you don't own your own servers, they're just gonna shut your shit down.
It's back up. Candace Owens' husband bought it.
But still, I mean, I don't know. No, don't get me wrong, Eric.
I don't know the details. I don't know the details. Okay. I'm saying all I'm saying.
Eric, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't get married. I'm just saying I had a bad experience getting married. I'm probably not going to get married again. If I find the right girl, who knows what the hell's going to happen. But for right now, I'm not in the mood to get married. I'm still paying off an ex-wife for a house that I already paid for once. It's not worth it. Not worth it.
Well, right? Brett, from what I hear, Brett, is like he used to be pretty far left. Like you didn't own any weapons. You lived in the big city, and I'll give him credit that he helped me along my path to probably run into Eddie's show, as did Joe Rogan, and then eventually Steven Crowder. But before that, I was watching the Young Turks and David Packer and Trevor Noah. So, sometimes thank God for those middle of the road people, help you transition slowly, All
right. Well, let's hear what they're talking about the Arizona audit
now. The preliminary results from the auditors. There was a lot of surprising information revealed, and Christina Bobb caught up with Arizona Senate President Karen Fann for her reaction.
President of the Arizona Senate, Karen Fann, you just finished the hearing for the audit, and there was some pretty interesting information revealed, to say the least, particularly over 74,000 ballots where there's no record of them actually being mailed to voters, and then some issues with the voter rolls and potential cyber concerns. What's your reaction to the information you received today?
So as you probably know, or we said from the beginning, is that our intention is we were not going to put out any information until the audit was complete in the final report. Unfortunately, the vendors felt like it was important that they give us this update because they do need additional information. There's 2 and 2 is not adding to 4 in some cases. There is a lot of questions based on all the information that they gave us today, and we need some answers. They're withholding information from us. They are not complying with the subpoena. We're being told that they can't give us this when the experts say there's no reason why they shouldn't be able to give it to you. So it's frustrating at the very least. I would think that this would be something that Maricopa County would gladly do with the Senate to ensure election integrity and make sure all of our voters feel that their votes are being protected and counted properly. So the information is interesting, but we need to double check and verify it, and the way we do that is if Maricopa County will give us the information we need.
And then what happens if the county doesn't participate? Because they've stonewalled a lot throughout this whole process, kind of in odd ways, where it seems like they could easily answer questions and they haven't. If they continue to do that and prevent your auditors from completing this audit, what happens?
Well, first and foremost, by far, the notable thing is we'll probably end up going to court not once, but probably a few times, and wait for the judge to rule on ordering them to give us these items that we need. And if they don't, then they're going to have to answer to the courts of why they're in contempt, and we'll let the courts handle that. There's other options as far as other subpoenas. We have like I've said many times, in fact, with the media downstairs, I said, maybe the media can help us with FOA requests on some of this information, since everybody seems to be anxious about FOA requests these days. So any way that we can get that information, that we can tie up these loose ends. And I have to keep asking the question, why is Maricopa County fighting us so much? Why wouldn't they want to be doing this with us?
That is certainly the million-dollar question at the moment, and nothing that the auditors presented indicated any type of criminal activity. Correct. Could be, might not be. There's not a good explanation, but if they continue to stonewall, there is the potential for criminal activity. Is there any indication that the Attorney General could potentially get involved, or how does that play into this?
Well, we have said from day one, the reason why we are doing this is because of election integrity. So we are going to pass laws that would help with this integrity if it means ensuring that we have better procedures in place. If they do find out that there is any intentional wrongdoing here, it will be turned over to not only our state Attorney General, but we'll be turning it over to Congress as well. If something has happened here, other states should be able to learn from us to make sure that it's not happening in other states as well. So I think Congress would need to be a part of this.
Ma'am, thank you.
There you go. All right, let's see. I don't know. Is it light enough over here? No, the sugar's over here. I want you guys to say hi to Sugar. Sugar never gets attention.
You know, I guess
there's my pit bull Sugar.
Personally, a lot of you have been conservative for a lot longer than I have. So, I mean, I do enjoy, you know, those people. Tim Pool's a little long-winded for me. I mean, I can watch the first couple minutes of his segment and figure out kind of the rest. I do enjoy Shapiro. Damn, don't bust my bubble and tell me you don't like Crowder. But I guess I would say I'm in my Conor McGregor phase of being a conservative, you know, and then you move on to more interesting people. But like I said, Tim Pool at least helped me on my road over here. So give him just a little bit of thumbs up for that. And so did Shapiro and Crowder. Big ups to Crowder. Please don't hate on Crowder. I don't want to think badly of you.
All right, guys. So look, here's how I'm going to talk about it with these streamers. Like, even, you know, I'm not calling anybody out by any means, but you know, they're streamers. They're there. They're getting paid. But you know, when you're, look at me. You want to know why I'm not big? Why I don't have millions of subscribers? Because I don't go out there and just say what the people want to hear. I speak my mind and just say what the fuck I want to say. And I don't sit there every day saying, donate money, donate money, donate money. You guys hardly ever hear me asking you to donate money. If you watch all the other people out there, they're always mentioning, hey, don't forget to donate money. Don't forget to donate money. Give me some money. Give me some money, right? Those people are out there just saying what you want to say. Like, you'll watch these people, and unless there's some Proud Boys or somebody out there to protect them, they're not going to go and they're not going to go do stuff. I know streamers, and I'm not going to say any names or nothing, so don't even say I'm trying to say anybody's name. I'm just saying there are streamers out there that will talk about, oh, religion this, religion that, but then they don't go to church on Sundays. They go out there and they go cheat on their wives and do stuff like that. There's streamers that are like that. There's streamers that all they want to do, they're streaming out there. They're just sitting there trying to make a buck. So they're going to say whatever they want, or they think that you want to say, so you'll donate more money to them, right? It's just
like appealing to your audience in a way.
Yeah, I'm not saying everybody does that, but and I'm not saying any specific person does that. I'm just saying that there's some of them out there that's what they do. You know, that's why they're good at what they do, because they know what to say, the right things. I don't think of it that way. I don't think, like, one day I said something bad about a trucker, and Ben told me, Eddie, you're going to get fallback from there. Ty was like, Eddie, you're going to get fallback from that. And I did. I got a lot of fallback. People were like, I'm going to unsubscribe because you talked bad about a trucker. And I'm like, well, you know, fuck it. That's me. I didn't take the video down. I left the video up there because I don't give a shit. That's why I am me. I don't bug you guys for money. I don't beg for money all the time. And I don't, you know, say shit that I don't believe. When I talk, my foot gets put in my mouth quite a bit, but I don't give a shit because that's who I am. And if you don't like it, then you leave, and that's why people don't come here and stay all the time. But that's why you guys are probably here, because you know when something comes out of my mouth, it's what comes straight from my head. I don't have a filter going on all day long. Like, oh, I don't want to piss off these people. I don't want to piss off those people, right?
It works in every aspect. I'm pretty sure almost every aspect of pretty much life, but especially entertainment. You know, you never catch celebrities like talking shit about other celebrities.
Yeah.
You know, they always word it in a special way. Same thing with musicians. Musicians is a little bit like, once you get like way up there, then yeah, you know, you can have Rob Zombie talking shit to Marilyn Manson talking about, you know, but yeah, it's politics. It really is politics.
Yeah,
I know all about it.
Sue who for harassing? Who's harassing who? I know a little bit about what happened with BCP and Steve, but I don't know all of it. I try. I used to be a big old gossip. I mean, why do you think I'm good on this show? I like talking about what's going on in the world. But so I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'm trying to learn and not do that kind of shit anymore. So I heard about it, but I don't know exactly what happened, and I didn't look it up. Okay, Brownie. Brownie wants to come say hi to everybody.
I don't know who Steve is. Maybe you can tell me later.
Steve is PT News. Black conservative preacher is no longer on PT News, I don't think.
But was he in the conference?
He was in that conference call, but this happened after that conference call.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Something happened, and Steve was not in the conference call. No. Apparently, black conservative preacher went up to Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, in Dallas at the CPAC, and said some stuff to him, and it was all over the news. And so apparently, to try and separate themselves, PT News no longer works with black conservative preacher. So that's all it is. I can show you what black conservative preacher said. It's all over the news. We'll show it to you.
I guess if it's out there in public, it should be okay.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's out there. It's not like we're showing you stuff that you can't find.
Is it his own footage, or is this somebody
footage
recording him?
It's footage. Let's see if
his footage.
It's his footage and people recording him. This will probably show. Oh, I gotta watch an ad first.
I don't know if he might be okay with you reprogramming or boasting other people's. It's up to you.
I'm not boasting anybody. I'm just gonna show what happened. People are asking what happened. This is a news show. I'm just gonna say you guys can figure out what you want to think about it on your own. That's all we're doing. Why is this website's not working very good? Gosh darn it. I went too far. Let's see. Here, it'll probably be on YouTube. Easier to find.
Mr. Nice Guy, that's a drunk uncle joke from SNL. His name is Bruce.
Yeah, but you can't say that on YouTube. I cannot say that on YouTube. If I call Caitlyn Jenner Bruce or a man, then YouTube will take this video down and I'll get a strike for not being
talking about Caitlyn Jenner.
No, I'm telling Mr. Nice Guy that if we said that, we would get in trouble for it.
He's not talking about Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay. Let's see.
Talking about Bruce Lee. Where you at?
Okay. Let's see. Here we go.
And all right, Mr. Nice Guy, we're talking about
one of the speakers at CPAC over the weekend was Caitlyn.
Oh, that's the Young Turks. I'm not going to watch their video. I guess I could just type in CPAC. It'll probably pop up that way. That's the Young Turks. Here it is right here. This is actually...
Excuse me, Bruce. I don't want to picture Bruce. Bruce.
Just run ahead of us. Yeah. Just run ahead so we get there. Yeah. Just go up a little bit. Go to that CPAC side.
So this is Preacher's video. Somebody stole his
Bruce,
video.
What do you think about the stuff that they're teaching in the schools? Hey, Bruce. Bruce, here we go. What do you think about the stuff that they're teaching in schools regarding the LGBTQ? About Jesus Christ, Bruce. Don't forget about Jesus. Look at that sick freak. Why do people want a picture with him?
I don't get that.
These are conservatives, right? This is what we came to.
That's the problem with...
Why do we want a picture with a tranny? Why do we want a picture with a tranny? It's supposed to be conservatives.
I'm gonna go ask these people.
So that's the video. That was conservative Preacher's video. This person stole his video, but he's only got 13 subscribers, so hey. But that's the video that they're talking about. And you notice, oh man, the other streamer that was there, he's speaking at an event that I gotta film in a couple weeks too. Man, this camera sucks. All the money I spent on this camera and it won't, there we go now. Then. So let's see. You there, Drunk?
Yeah, I just don't want to say anything.
To me or about what happened there? I think hey, look. They're streaming their video. They say what they want. I wouldn't have said it. I can say that. I wouldn't have said that.
Oh yeah, I just.
But everybody's asking. I mean, have you seen that video before? I can ask you that.
No.
That was the first time you saw that video?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because of that video, PT News no longer wants to work with Black conservative preacher. And you guys got to remember that PT News, it's their business, it's their company. Also, you got to remember too, it's Black conservative preacher's channel. That's what he does. It's his freedom of speech to say what he said, right? So everybody can say whatever they want, just like PT News can also say, you know what, I don't appreciate you saying that and representing us.
Right.
So, I'm not going to make a comment on it because I'm going to say this. I wouldn't have said it on camera and in person, and I don't know. I don't have a problem calling him Caitlyn Jenner, to be honest with you. If this person wants to be called Caitlyn Jenner, call him Caitlyn Jenner. I mean, you know what I mean?
It's kind of almost and just to be honest with you, it's pretty much ingrained to me now. Like it's become repetitive memory.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard. Like if you know somebody that has transitioned and you've known them for however many years as a certain name, and then now they're another name, that transition is kind of hard. But, I didn't really know, Bruce Jenner as, I didn't, he was I was too young to know him as an Olympic athlete. And I didn't give a fuck about the celebrity shit. So I didn't know anything about him as a Kardashian.
Yeah. Well, here's something real simple. I was just going to say, well, we call you Drunk Uncle. Look at the chat. Who in the chat room goes by their real name? Like, Boris, you just said you refuse to call anybody by their fantasy name. Look at the chat. Richard Hertz is not Richard Hertz's real name. Probably Marco Pantovich's Helps is probably not his real name. Vincent Wynn is probably not his real name. Sagittarius Dad, that's not his real name. You're calling people by their other names, by their fantasy names right here. I mean, come on. I mean, why? I don't know. Why go into it that much? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong. I'm in the middle. Black conservative preacher has every single right to say what he wants, because that's the freedom of speech. That's his freedom of speech.
It absolutely is. God bless America.
So I have no problem with him saying that's what he wants to say. He can say it. But on the other side, I also have no problem with PT News saying, okay, we don't want you working for us anymore, because here's the deal. It's PT News. They're paying the money. They're paying the money, right? It's their company. They can make money off of it, or they can lose money off of it. So, yeah, I'm not saying. I'm just trying. I'm trying to go down the middle, guys. Here, just trying to go down the middle. That's all I'm trying to do, right, Drunk? Anyways.
Absolutely.
I got no problem with Black conservative preacher. I actually met him in Washington D.C. I got no problem with the guy.
If it doesn't affect you directly, then
yeah. This doesn't bother me at all.
I'm a liberal coming out, but if it doesn't affect you directly, then who gives a fuck?
Yeah. He said what he wanted to say. Let him say it. That's his channel. Right? Just saying.
Saying?
So, Like earlier somebody said, if you don't like what they're saying, hit that little X button. Hit the back button. Don't watch it anymore. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, guys. He said what he said. Just like I say shit all the time. That gets me in trouble. Right? Shit.
How, I mean, can you give me a range of how old he is? I mean, that kind of helps me.
Black conservative preacher? Oh, man, that's kind of hard. He looks young, but I'd say he's probably 45 to 55, maybe. What would you guess? I would guess. When I met him in person, I was live streaming, and I didn't really pay attention to his age.
I know. I just know that, you know, that really woke guy or very liberal hippie guy that comes in every once in a while. Then all I have to do is play the beginning of Steven Crowder, and he knows that I'm about to start talking about politics, and he leaves.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is he's a preacher too. He's also a pastor, and you know, when you follow the rules of the Bible,
this guy's religious too. But he got kicked off of Facebook for saying the.
Well, don't say it if you got kicked off of Facebook for saying it.
No, the short word for transmission.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But he didn't think that that was a bad word. He honestly did not think that that was a bad word. And I was like, that's exactly why you got kicked off of Facebook.
Yeah. Well, like, I remember we had this guy named Hamzi working with us. He was from Jordan. And Alan was my best friend. He's half black. And he was acting sketchy, right? And Hamzi meant to say the word sketchy, but because he was born in Jordan, he said spooky instead. Why you acting spooky, Alan? And he didn't mean it in a bad way, but Alan took it as a derogatory, you know. But it was just because Hamzi didn't know that can be taken as a, you know, I don't know. Anyways, but I grew up.
That was a little sensitive, you know.
Yeah, I grew up as spooky. I grew up with knowing him as Bruce because I watched him on That's Incredible. There was a show called That's Incredible, and he was Bruce Jenner. And, you know, because I'm older than you, I watched him, seen him on the Wheaties. I remember I got out Wheaties. I bought Wheaties because Bruce Jenner was on Wheaties.
I got Frosted Flakes.
Oh,
I think if I did get Wheaties, it was because Michael Jordan was on it.
Oh my gosh, Frosted Flakes sounds so good right now. I love Frosted Flakes.
Great.
You know, and you add a little more sugar to it. Anyways, oh my goodness, let's see, where are we at now? But you know, I'll just say that if you guys asked why there was an issue, and that's why there was an issue. Okay? You guys can take whichever way you want to go from it. I'm just showing you guys the news. Right? Oh yeah, did you guys see this? Joe Biden actually said you guys are killing people. They actually said it. He actually said it. If you're not getting a vaccination, you're killing people. That's what he said.
You can keep the bananas, Eden.
I love
flakes.
No, well, bananas or blueberries or strawberries. Oh yeah, you don't like bananas, drunk uncle?
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because every new day.
Hold on. All right, so Julius, look on Fox News. See, I can hit this button right here, and the ad will still play, and the volume's not there. But on OAN, for some reason, it doesn't work that way. Oh, I can't wait for Cobra Kai to come out either. All right.
Well, shit. You got how many more months?
I think it's January, right?
Yeah.
What side are you on, though? Are you on Johnny's side or are you on Daniel's side? Like,
they merged.
I know. Well, okay. I said it wrong. So I look at the girls. Are you a fan of Tori or Daniel's daughter? I keep going back and forth. I don't think Tori's a hot, mean bitch, though. Tori's the blonde one.
Well, no, I know. I'm just wondering if you're saying which one is hotter.
Well, I mean, whose side are you on? Do you, would you, if there was a fight, would you rather see Tori win or Daniel's daughter win?
Daniel's daughter win.
Oh, I'd be on the side of Tori, I think. I don't know.
The one I want to go home with is Tori.
Well, of course, Tori for sure.
Yeah.
She's smoking hot.
But I mean, I grew up on the original Karate Kid, so of course I'm Miyagi-Do.
Yeah.
Like to the core Miyagi-Do.
I don't know. When they started separate, I thought Daniel was acting like a dick. You know, he got a little famous and became rich. So I was on Johnny's side. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, you know, Johnny got the raw end of the deal.
Oh, I know. I definitely see where you're coming from. And that's what makes it a good show. That's what makes it it's a damn good show.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. All right. Well, we'll stop because Richard said he's only on season 3, episode 5, so we'll shut up. Oh, Steve Pence, I would do them both for sure. Definitely, if they're... Yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
But then you're leaving out Moon, and if we're talking about Moon, those are the... You gone.
Moon. I'm trying to remember which one is Moon.
The one that dated Hawk.
That's Tori.
No. Tori dated Miguel.
And she dated Hawk for a little bit.
Oh.
Didn't she?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, Moon. Okay, yeah, she is definitely hot, too. But, let's see. Did Hawk and Tori... I think she spells her name like this. Date Cobra Kai. I think they dated, bro. I think they dated for a little bit, too. Because he started dating... Yeah, he started dating Tori, didn't he? I could swear they dated.
No, I thought he got with Moon.
He dated what's her name for a while, but then... Oh, she just spelled with one. Look at that. Oh my goodness, she's gorgeous. The main character... She forms a bond with Creasy. Transfer spot with John. I thought she dated him. I guess not. Yeah, she helps Miguel get over his breakup with Sam and ends up starting a relationship with them. Yeah, oh no, Miguel. Never mind. Hello, dumbass. I thought she dated him, though. Later, she's seen with Hawk, Raymond, and Mitch and others. I guess they just started working together, maybe. I don't know.
Who was even hotter was the, you remember it? Well, shit.
You think even hot, I mean, she's hot right there. Look how hot Tori Nichols is right there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But remember when Moon met her new girlfriend at the party? And like Hawk went up and he's like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna go hit on this girl.
Don't give out stuff because remember, certain people weren't there yet.
She was hot.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. So let's get back to President Biden and what he said today. President Biden accused Facebook of killing people by allowing what he deems as misinformation on coronavirus. No, that's not what he really said. Here, watch this. They got the video.
On COVID misinformation, what's your message to platforms like Facebook?
They're killing people. I mean, look, the only pandemic we have is among the unvaccinated. And they're killing people.
The only pandemic we have is the unvaccinated people. That's what he is saying. That's what he is saying. What do you guys think of it? What do you think about that, Drunk? What do you think about him saying that? You're killing people because you're unvaccinated. Well, if the people are vaccinated, then they shouldn't die because they come near us because we're not vaccinated, right?
Saying? Huh?
Yeah. That's Joe, that's your president, folks. That's what he said today. That is what he said today.
He just got a fresh shot of the uppers.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
That's the president of the United States, folks.
He's hanging out with his son on the airplane now.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't read about this, but so federal judge orders Biden administration to end new DACA applications. You know, I feel bad for kids that are here who were drug over here when they were kids and didn't know any better than when their parents brought them here illegally. And I say there's got to be a way to help them faster become American citizens. Yeah, let them become American citizens, right? It wasn't their fault they were brought over here. But I don't think just because of that, they should get free college, free welfare, free everything. I think it's got to be like everything else, folks. Like Canada. If you want to go and apply to become a Canadian citizen, they're going to say, okay, what are you going to do for Canada? If you're going to say, well, I'm going to come over there and live on Social Security or live on welfare, you know what Canada says? Sorry, you're not going to become a Canadian citizen. Get the fuck out of here.
Same thing with England. I looked into it.
Do they?
It's actually quite hard to, and this was back when I was a liberal, and I think it's, you know, when everybody said if Donald Trump gets elected, I'm leaving the country. That's exactly what I did. I looked into moving to England.
Uh-huh.
And it is incredibly hard.
Right? Like me being disabled, it would probably be hard for me to get a job or be able to be accepted into Canada because they're going to say, well, you're disabled, right?
My best bet was I think I can get automatic citizenship in Scotland because of my ancestry.
Well, you know, there's a place where you can buy 1 square foot of property in Ireland, so that way you can become a sir. That's like the new thing now. Have you noticed
Ireland,
that?
Scotland.
Maybe it's Scotland. Maybe it is Scotland.
I'd have to go to Scotland.
Yeah.
But I think I would get automatic citizenship. I could be wrong, but that's what I hear.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried about that right now.
Yeah. Anyways. So a federal judge on Friday ordered Biden administration to stop all applications for the DACA, which is the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, ruling that the Obama-era program was illegal, dealing a blow to the Biden administration's effort to protect the program. So if you don't know what DACA is, if you were a kid and your parents drug you across the border illegally, and you're not a legal citizen, but you've lived here all your life, or since you were 1 or 2 years old, or up to 6, 7, 8 years old, you know, just being a minor, they were giving you all kinds of stuff, letting you stay here and automatically giving you a green card, stuff like that. So DACA was established under the Obama administration in 2012 and granted protection from deportation and work permits to illegal immigrants who came to the country as minors. Approximately 700,000 are estimated to have been granted protection under the program, and hundreds of thousands more are deemed eligible. A judge in Texas found the Department of Homeland Security violated the Administrative Procedure Act in creating the policy. He found the policy was implemented unlawfully and ordered DHS to stop approving DACA applications. Although he said it could continue to accept applications, that it does not affect the status of any current DACA recipients. So it's not like they're taking stuff away from them, right? It says DACA would grant lawful presence and work authorizations to over 1 million people for whom Congress deemed it's okay. So he's saying they can no longer do it. What is this actor's name? I'm trying to remember this guy's name. I don't know. I'm not going to click on that clickbait though. If people can cross illegally, can I invite people from Vietnam, Thailand, India to cross? Yeah. You know, here's another thing too, Vincent. So Vincent, it's not just Hispanic people crossing the border. There's people from China crossing the border illegally. There's people from Haiti crossing the burrito. I must be getting hungry. Crossing the border illegally. It's from all countries all across the world. It's not just Hispanic people crossing. You know, it really isn't. Did he get up to go lace a kilt? He may have. Did he take off in a? Oh no, he didn't. He probably had to go pee break. He just didn't tell us this time.
Oh yeah, I sneak off sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't get every single news article, but I got this one for you. It's not really particular to what we do for news, but I got this one because I figured you would like it because it looks like they're talking shit about Conor McGregor.
Okay.
Let me just hit the pause button on the news or on their commercial.
If you're trying to lose belly fat, stop doing cardio.
There we go. So it says UFC star Conor McGregor pictured for the first time since undergoing surgery following the gruesome leg injury. I didn't know he had to have surgery on it. It was that bad, huh? Let's see. Let me turn the close button off. Let's see. Conor McGregor was pictured in public for the first time in L.A. after successfully undergoing surgery to repair multiple fractures in his leg, sustained during his first-round loss against Dustin Poirier. The UFC
fractures. How do you call that a fracture?
I don't know. I didn't see it. The UFC superstar was pictured Wednesday sipping on what appeared to be a Modelo beer as he arrived back at his hotel after being released from the hospital following a 3-hour surgery to repair fractures in his fibula and tibia. That does look like Modelo. Oh, he's going to get in trouble for drinking Modelo instead of drinking a freaking Irish beer. Let's see. These pictures released Thursday show the Irishman being helped out of the car and into a wheelchair. McGregor was taken out of the cage on a stretcher at the end of the first round after his injuries. He injuring his leg against Poirier, I don't even know how to say his name right, in UFC 264. He was awarded a technical knockout via doctor stoppage because of the gruesome leg snap, which appeared to break right above his ankle. McGregor has been active on social media in the days since the fight, recently claiming that he was already injured heading into the heavily anticipated rematch. I was injured going into the fight. People were asking me when was the leg broke, at what point did the leg break. Asked Dana White, asked the UFC, asked Dr. Davison, the head doctor of the UFC. I had a stress factor going in my leg going into the cage. It was debated about pulling the thing out. So he's saying that he was hurt beforehand. I don't know how true that is. UFC President Dana White has suggested that the duo could possibly return for a fourth fight. The fight didn't get finished, White said. You can't have a fight finished that way. We'll see how the whole thing plays out. So we might get to see another one. You might get to see it again, Drunk.
Honestly, I don't think he deserves it. And the Brinks guy came in today. He's adamant. He's like, he'll never fight again.
Really?
And I was like, but you know, Uncle Chael, he's nobody, like nobody's talking about how he's gonna have to go away. And he's like, maybe they just don't want to accept it. But he's like, he's done. He's done. And I guess if he does try to come back, he's gonna fuck up his legacy even more than he already has.
Yeah.
Because they're just gonna attack that leg, and he's gonna be done for, and hurt even worse. But that seems to be the opinion of the Brinks guy. Yeah. And he was dead serious about it. He's like, he's fucking done. There's no way he's coming back from that. At his age, no.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not good on that stuff, so.
Me either. Just tell it, just relaying you.
Right, Jeannie? Well, Jeannie's right on that. All right. I had to do this one because, you know, Drunk and I, we love our dogs, and I like this story. Police save dog from hot car after owner killed in a shooting. Oh, wow. Missouri police officers cared for a dog that was found inside a hot car as they investigated the fatal shooting of its owner outside a Walmart neighborhood market Wednesday. About an hour and a half into the shooting investigation, Springfield police got a call about a dog named Zeke that was left inside the victim's car. They wrote, look at that dog. That's a cute looking dog. It's a husky. It says, officers found the door unlocked and removed Zeke from the hot car before taking him to a local veterinarian. Officer Victoria Myers sat with Zeke and sat as the pup waited to be admitted for the night. A Good Samaritan also donated $100 for Zeke's care. Officers again cared for Zeke the following day until he could be reunited with his family. This morning, Officer Adamson and Bashium picked up Zeke and took him to his regular vet where he is awaiting to be picked up by the family. Police said, adding that Zeke was doing well. Look at that. That's a beautiful freaking Siberian Husky. It's a beautiful dog. We used to have a Siberian Husky. My stepdad did. I thought they just found somebody left a dog in their car. And I tell you what, folks, if you see a car with the windows closed and a dog in there and it's 100 degrees outside, you break that fucking window and you take that dog out. Right? Just saying. I hate it when people.
You gotta do it. How would you break a window without the glass going into the dog's face? We don't think about that stuff. But then, How in the hell are you going to have something to break open the window?
Oh, a lot of people have a. There's an emergency one that you can keep in your car for breaking windows. You haven't seen those things?
And it doesn't like make the glass go in.
Oh, I'm sure it will, but in an emergency, you're not thinking about that. Let me see.
Well, I know. I'm just thinking about the dog. You know, the dog's trying to get out, and then might have.
Emergency
I wonder if they
toolkit
ever
for a
work
car.
on like trying to make that more efficient.
Probably, you might be something
The
invent.
number one thing is getting the damn dog out. Absolutely.
See, like, so this is a tool that they say everybody should have in their toolkit. This thing right here, this little pointer, that's gonna break the window. And then you have this thing down here. It's like this hook. It's a razor blade in there, so that will cut your seatbelt loose if your seatbelt's stuck. But they say everybody should have one of these in their car.
Want to say it costs like $7?
Yep, $7. $6.42 Prime free shipping. That's the cheap version of it. Watch, so we're on here. Let's go window hammer tool. Hammer tool. That's what it's called. So you got that one, or you can pay $13 for a premium one. Right? Heck, you can even get a pink one for if you're a lady. But yeah, there's like toolkits that you get for your car. It's just, you have lights, and everybody should be safe and have a toolkit for their vehicle. An emergency kit. Like I keep Band-Aids and stuff like that in my car. I have a medical kit. Let's see, best emergency kits for cars. Let's look them up. This is the best roadside emergency kit overall. Let's look at the best one overall. Let's see what it is. Let's see what they got in there. So you got your jumper cables in there. You got a little power, what do you call it, air pump. Oh, that's from AAA. I don't know about that one. Let's see. There was one that was like $700. Let's see. Let's look at this one. Oh, I typed in 4 wrong. I always do that. I suck at typing. Like, let's look at this one. This one looks like it's got a lot of bit of everything in there. Let's see what this toolkit has. Stealth Angel. Let's see what they have in here. The kit includes food and water in this kit are meant to provide nutrition for 2 people for 72 hours. So they got 12 4-ounce bottles of water, 12 400-calorie food bars, 20 water purification tablets that'll purify water. They have a survival flashlight, a keychain LED flashlight, a radio flashlight charger, 12-hour emergency bright stick, a survival whistle. Has 2 emergency body warmers, 2 emergency blankets, 2 emergency ponchos, an emergency tube tent with a rope. That sounds like a good idea. So your Stealth Angel 8-in-1 emergency kit has a flashlight, an angel pen. I don't know what an angel pen is. An 11-in-1 pocket card multi-tool, a compass, a ferrocium rod fire starter. I guess that's one that'll start fire in water. Isn't that one of those things if it gets wet? Work gloves, paracord. It's got hygiene. Good night, Eden. It's got a hygiene kit, toothbrush, soap, blah blah blah. First aid kit. There you go. If you guys have a car, which pretty much all of us do, you should think about something like this. Getting a kit. You can maybe even just build your own kit, right? You don't got to pay their kit, but it's always good to have something in your car, right?
They probably designed that for people that like climb mountains and shit, rock climbers, or hiking Everest.
Well, it says yeah, probably, but also think about it. If you're in your car, right, and you fall asleep or something, you have a heart attack while you're driving and you pass out and go off the road where nobody can see you. If you have this in your back seat where it's reachable, you could survive for a couple of days,
Yeah, absolutely.
Or if you come
72 hours.
That's what it says, 72 hours. Or if you come across somebody that you see as somebody who crashed their car while you're waiting for the ambulance to show up, you could help them out. Just saying. Just saying.
That's 6 days. 72 hours, that's 6 days.
No, that's 3
isn't it?
days.
No.
24 plus 24 is 48 plus 24 is...
I was thinking days are 12 hours long. That's just how long I'm awake.
There you go.
There, gabagool.
Yeah, gabagool. We hit the stupid pause button on here. I'm getting hungry. Too bad none of these are videos. I could go get me some my lettuce. Go get some of my lettuce. Yeah, you can get MREs too.
If you're trying to lose belly
I've never eaten an MRE though. I don't know how they taste. You can buy them on eBay or anywhere. Watch, you can buy an MRE. MRE, meals ready to eat. You can buy them right here. Genuine military surplus ready to eat meals. I didn't think you could buy them. The genuine military ones. I thought those were illegal. But here you go. $39 for a 4-pack.
What?
That's kind of expensive, I would think. I don't know. All right, prosecutor investigating Hunter Biden stalled to avoid alerting public about the probe ahead of the election. Well, no shit. We knew that, right? Didn't we know that? The federal prosecutor investigating Hunter Biden's taxes reportedly waited until after the election to seek search warrants, which stalled the public from finding out about the probe. They sure didn't do that for Donald Trump, did they? Delaware's U.S. Attorney David Weiss began his probe into the president's son in 2018, but decided last summer to hold off on seeking warrants or issuing grand jury subpoenas in a bid not to alert the public during an election cycle. It was a close call, one anonymous person who was familiar with the investigation told the outlet. The case has way more credibility now. Weiss is a Republican who was appointed to his position on a permanent basis by former President Donald Trump. His office did not immediately return Fox News' request. So they didn't want to mess with the election, so they didn't bring out... Don't you think this is pertinent information to help us in the election?
Yo.
About Hunter Biden? Just saying, folks. Just saying. Just saying.
Now there's like, our bad.
Yeah. What is it? It's easier to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can get a center punch for $4. Do you know what a center punch is, drunk?
No.
Okay, so like, have you ever had to drill any holes in metal?
You've got goals?
I'm guessing not. So if you ever try and drill a hole in metal, your drill bit on metal is smooth, right? So you try and drill and your drill bit goes all over. It's like trying to keep it in place, you can't. So they have what's called a center punch. It looks like a pen. You push it on there and then it goes dink and it puts a hole. It makes a little dent in there. And what that dent does is now will keep your drill bit in place. You can use that for breaking glass. Watch.
Oh, okay.
Center punch.
I was like, well, I cut sheet metal. I had to buy an extension for my drill that had teeth on it.
Here, watch. This guy's actually doing it on glass. So here, watch.
So basically what you do with this is you just push it in.
Did you hear it?
So basically what you do with this is just push.
This guy, he's not editing.
Hey folks, welcome back. Once again, it's Mike the Disgruntled Mechanic. I'm going to have some fun today. I looked online, and one of the nice things about having an old slider car is the fact that that's going to the junkyard anyhow, you're scrapping out, is that you can do some stuff with it that you wouldn't to another vehicle. Window on an automobile. That's what they claim. I guess it can. I don't know. I didn't watch the videos. That's why I'm going to try it. So it's going to be fun to see if this will actually break one of these windows. So that's what I'm going to try. I got my safety equipment. I got a...
Anyways.
Now I'm going to show you, and it'll put a little indent in your piece of metal before you want to drill it. Get a nice straight hole. So I'm going to take this window and we're going to push this against it and see if it smashes, and we'll see what it does.
I'd be wearing gloves if I was doing that.
Let me get my glove on. I'll be back.
Good night, Kim Tone.
Watch this.
Oh, he's gonna put a glove on.
So, are we ready? We're gonna give it the first shot.
Didn't do it. Oh, it did on the second try. It did it. His audio is off. See, it cracked it, so it did work. But that's how a hole punch works. That's how a hole punch works. All right, Nicolas Cage explains why he left Hollywood. I don't know if I'd want to go back.
Hello, Skim.
Is he? I thought he was a liberal. Is he a liberal or is he a conservative? Anyways, Nicolas Cage instinctively knew how to play Rob, the melancholic truffle forger at the center of Pig. The indie film explores Rob's connection with his pet pig, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Cage is no longer the box office draw when he was headlining comic book films like Ghost Rider and blow 'em ups like The Rock and Con Air. He spent the last decade or so popping up in low-budget fare. Some of it's unforgettable. Anyways. But Cage says even when he was riding high, he sometimes bristled at the commercial constraints that were imposed on his performances. When I was making Jerry Bruckheimer movies back-to-back, that was just a high-pressure game. There were a lot of fun moments, but at the same time, was also, we wrote that line. It has to be said this way. Cage remembers. They put a camera on you and photograph you and order you. Now say the roller skate training wheels line. I'd say I'll do that, but I'd also like to try it out this way. On independent movies, you have freedom to experiment and be fluid. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought he was going to talk about how bad Hollywood is, but I guess he's not doing that. He's afraid. He's afraid. You know what works too is a spark plug. If you have a broken spark plug, those will break windows really easily.
You like throw it at it, right?
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I saw a video about it. Let's see. Let's watch it. Spark plug.
That horrible throw. So do you, if you don't hit it the first time, do you like?
I don't know. Let's watch.
Oh. You know they'd be hitting it on the first time.
Watch what this guy has to say. I think all you need is like a little sliver of it.
Oh, you need the ceramic off the... Or
yeah, it's a ceramic. See, I'm not going to play the music because I don't know what music he's playing. I don't want to get in trouble. Hold on, did he stop playing music?
I'm not a physicist. Perhaps there's a physicist out there somewhere that can enlighten us. That would be great. I can only speculate that it has something to do with the hardness of the material. There was also a comment below somewhere that said there's aluminum oxide in spark plug porcelain. I'm not sure about that either. Will this work with any porcelain? I don't know. You know, there's porcelain dolls, plates.
Shut up. Let's just see you do it.
Nothing.
Oh, he's testing out a whole bunch of stuff.
The porcelain pieces are the smallest porcelain.
So you're going to try, he broke a toilet.
Up a little bit.
Oh, never mind. He's doing like a whole long-ass video. Spark plug for hair. There's a girl doing it. If she can do it, you can do it, drunk.
All right. Yeah, brother. You're on the Please Me Prawn YouTube channel.
What is up, everybody? Today we're doing a little bit more of a vlog, not really like any Leroy.
Let's fast forward. Because I don't know if we can play his videos or not. Oh, come on. Stupid YouTube.
For this.
Alright, here we go.
Ceramic at the window and it should shatter, so let's try this out here. Luckily we have our certified glass breaker. I can show the people how it's done.
Yes, you
This
take
is kinda
the hammer, like so.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get it. You going for it right now?
Yeah, I don't know, I'm scared.
Well, don't be scared, just hit it. I thought you were certified in this.
Oh yeah, I'm not scared.
Don't be scared.
Oh, where'd you get certified for this?
You gotta hold the spark plug when you do it.
I'm scared. I don't want to get hurt.
Away.
Can you step in, please? Oh yeah. Put the goggles on.
Hold the spark plug when you're doing it, dumbass.
Certified. Oh my gosh. Oh,
there you go.
There you go. Shatter that thing.
You gotta put a little muscle into it, guy.
Look at that chunk right there.
I don't even think you need a big chunk. I think it just takes a little tiny
So
sliver.
obviously we haven't researched this because we never research these types of things, but I believe the very, very sharp corners are what actually gets in and penetrates the glass, and that's enough to shatter it. So now that we got this piece, it's time to throw it at the glass. And just so people don't think this is a hoax. Very strong. All right, luckily we have our certified spark plug ceramic shard tosser. So
look at that Cadillac they got back there.
Yes. Alrighty. Oh, wow.
There you go. Oh, you missed it. Drunk wasn't even here for it.
I'm sure it did it.
Ready? Here we go.
Certified spark plug ceramic shard tosser. So, oh, slow-mo shot. Yes. Alrighty. Oh, wow. Damn, that was so easy. Whoa, good job. You are certified.
That's pretty crazy.
That was incredibly easy. That never happens on this channel. Things don't happen that easy.
There you go. There you go, drunk. Now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Stop this stupid commercial.
Why choose proven quality sleep?
You use a cloth side of a hammer?
Every new
Yeah.
day starts.
It's all about the point, right? Like if you ever dropped your phone, if you drop it on an edge or like on a corner, it'll break faster, right? Or if you drop it flat, oh my gosh, that's the worst thing you can do. All right, so check this out. New York City authorities bust massive amount of heroin fentanyl branded as COVID-19 drop dead. So 3 drug dealers who used COVID-19 and dropped dead to mark their heroin fentanyl loads were busted in New York City in June with $5 million worth of drugs. They seized nearly 40 pounds of both drugs from the suspected traffickers. Let's see, in 2 Morris Heights apartments in the Bronx and a vehicle during the June 11th bust. The New York City narcotics said the seizure of 40 pounds of heroin and fentanyl has saved lives. Hell, 40 pounds of fentanyl would kill like the whole entire world, wouldn't it? If everybody took a little bit of it?
No idea, but I know it's very, very potent and fuck that stuff.
Right? I mean, like, how do we have this much fentanyl in our country, but if everybody took this much fentanyl, we'd all die? So, I don't understand. I guess it's just because people take it over and over again and take it in such small amounts. But holy shit, look at all that stuff. The stands for branded with names like COVID-19 and drop dead. What is this? He was found with an ID from the Dominican Republic National Investigation. I wonder if that's a fake badge or not. But that's crazy. That's a lot of freaking drugs. A lot of drugs. Wow, I didn't realize it was 9:13 already. Holy jeez Louise.
Drugs are bad, cuz.
Okay, Kevin. Oh, yeah, I got this one for you too. Kevin Love withdraws from the Olympic team, citing performance level reports. So he said he quit because he wasn't doing that good.
He getting too old, I guess.
No, it's, you know why it is? Because they're complaining, saying that he was the token white person on the team.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah,
they kept saying he's the token white person.
With my army training, I can land a helicopter.
I know.
Speaking of token, you gotta give South Park credit for having a character who's black and they named him Token.
Well, what the crazy thing about the Olympic team is, it's not even really any good players on there besides Kevin Durant. Like the rest of them, I think Draymond Green's on there, which that's going to be interesting because Draymond Green is basically the reason why Kevin Durant left the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
The rest of them, I've never heard of them. But then again, I haven't really watched basketball for the past 2 years. But
yeah,
seems like a lot of people are just like, fuck that. I think it's because it doesn't pay much.
Yeah. Well, of course, yeah, right? Well, let's see. It says Team USA will have to replace another player on the men's basketball team after 5-time NBA All-Star Kevin Love withdrew from the U.S. Olympic team on Friday, citing his performance level. Love's agent, Jeff Swartz, confirmed the news on ESPN Friday morning after the Cavaliers star had already spent days with the team preparing in Vegas. I am incredibly disappointed to not be heading to Tokyo with the team, but you need to be at absolute peak performance to compete. They said it's due to a nagging calf injury. But I think it's all because of all the drama then, because he's white. I think it's because he's white. I really do. I think it's because they said he shouldn't be there because he's a token white person. I would not be surprised if that's why.
It's very coincidental.
You know?
I guess.
Yeah.
That's the right word that I'm using. You know, we heard this like a week ago, and then now this is happening.
Right.
It'd be one hell of a coincidence. It's not, you know, anything's possible, but yeah.
Oh, we watched this one already. Yeah, no, totally. Totally. Let's see. I'm getting kind of hungry. I have to go get me some lettuce, unless I go to the taco truck run.
So they're going to need a big man. Because Kevin Love's a power forward.
Is he? Jack in the Box. Let's see.
He could probably play center and power forward.
Yeah, Brad.
How to replace him with.
So have you guys heard about this stuff? You know, there's a documentary on the McDonald's ice cream machine, and they're talking about, have you ever been to McDonald's and the ice cream machine isn't working, and it always seems to never be working? Apparently, so McDonald's has been using a certain machine for their ice creams. You
now heard about this?
No, I heard about this a long time ago, but Jack in the Box today is making fun of them about it. So I watched the video probably like 6-7 months ago, and it's a video about, you know, they're saying that the machines from McDonald's is a brand that their office is right next door to McDonald's, and McDonald's will only use them. And so if you own a McDonald's, you cannot put in your own ice cream machine. You have to use the brand McDonald's recommends. And if you want to repair it, you cannot fix it yourself, or you cannot hire somebody to fix it. You have to hire the people who McDonald's recommends to repair the machine. And they charge like $250 for the first, just to show up. Then they charge like $500 an hour to fix it. And they say most of the time, all it is just they just hit a little button and there's a reset button. And that they're doing it on purpose because they make more money off of the repairs than they do off of selling the machines. So, Jack in the Box is making fun of them now.
How long is it going to be broken? For a while.
Yeah. So it says, Jack in the Box mocks McDonald's ice cream machines in response to viral video. So let's see how they did it. Nobody likes hearing that the ice cream machines are broken. Especially right before National Ice Cream Day. TikTok user recently posted a video making fun of both McDonald's reputation for having ice cream machines and the Fast and the Furious movies. While the video's gone viral, it also apparently caught the attention of other fast food. So let's see. This thing is loud. You can't turn the volume down on that, can you? Dang it. Oh wait, I can't even play this music anyways. I don't get it. Anyways, I can turn the volume back up now. It says TikTok user posted a video to his account that shows him pretending to order 3 ice cream cones from McDonald's. The cashier replies that the machine is broken. Let's see. The rival restaurant chain's official account commented, "Unfortunately, not even family is strong enough to fix their machines," and they tagged McDonald's in it. Jack in the Box also posted a video on his TikTok account that shows a building that appears to be a McDonald's. All the images are edited to blur out the logos. I thought this was going to be better. That's what I get for not reading the news before I show it to you guys.
Yeah, you might want to vet that stuff, man.
Well, it was on Fox News. I thought it was going to be funny. The best political cartoons, his greatest fear realized. Check back each day to see them all. Larry Elder to run for California governor. Gavin Newsom's under the bed hiding. And
is he thinking about doing that?
He already announced he's running. Larry Elder's running for California governor. He already announced it.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's going to be something interesting. What do you think? Do you think Baskin-Robbins stays open later on a Friday night? What time is it? Oh, it's 9:20. I could make it if I left by 9:30. I still haven't had my ice cream.
Host of Unfiltered on Saturday nights at 10 p.m. on the Fox News channel. And my friend Dan, thanks so much for being here. Misinformation.
Happy to do it, Pete.
COVID. This moment. I mean, this week has been incredibly revealing as we start to unravel the extent to which they're utilizing COVID and then also working in concert with private social media companies.
Huh?
Start me some food then.
I wonder if I should run to the taco truck right now. I don't know. Are we going to keep going on the show, or are we going to end it early tonight? Or on time tonight, I should say.
I don't know.
It's Friday night. There might be some action going on. I could just go to my normal taco truck. Let's see. Baskin Robbins, Madeira. I think they close at normal time, even though it's a Friday night. Yeah, they close at 10 tonight. They close at 10 tonight. Let's see. Close it soon. Yeah, they close at 10 tonight. Oh well.
To take a look at what we're doing.
Yeah, Pete, listen, this is deadly serious.
See, though, if I stream going to the Baskin Robbins right now, then Drunk Uncle won't be on the show anymore, because we can't. Remember, we can't do it with Drunk Uncle unless I use. Because we tried Discord last time, right? Wasn't that how I called in? It was Discord.
I can't remember.
I think that's how we did it last time, but it didn't work because it didn't sound right.
And I'm glad the tone of your monologue was right. We've crossed a red line here. The government, we have a Bill of Rights, right? It's a document of almost negativities. I don't mean that in a qualitative judgment way. I mean, the Bill of Rights says what the government can't do.
If you want to go, then
they can't infringe on your
chat.
Huh?
I said, if you want to go, do that, and I'll just hang out in the chat.
I don't know. People have been asking me to do it.
If you're hungry, go.
What do you guys think? And then when I come back, we can come back live again. We could do that. You want to do that?
Yeah, because I'm heating up a pizza right now anyway.
All right, we'll do that. How about that, guys? Here's what we'll do. I'll do a video. I'll head to get ice cream first because they close earlier than the taco truck. And then when I come back, I'll stop at the taco truck, and then we can go live again with me and Drunk Uncle. You guys want to do it that way? I'll go to the taco truck right now. I mean, Baskin Robbins. You guys can see me eat at Baskin Robbins. Sounds delicious. But give me a second. I got to find my thing. But yeah, we'll do that. How about that?
How about that?
All right. Well, you Drunk Uncle, we're gonna go over here then. Drunk Uncle, do your let's put you on the bigger screen. Cabago. Let's see. I think I called it Drunk Uncle 2. Should be the bigger version of both of us. So that way you're in a bigger box. I think. Is it? Yeah, it's bigger right there. There we go. We're in the middle. All right, Drunk. So you're gonna go cook food. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna go live. We're gonna go to the taco truck in Baskin Robbins. So what do you normally do when we do that? Say goodnight. Meow meow. Right on. But we will be back. I'll be back, and then as soon as I get home, we'll switch over and we'll come back live again. And maybe we'll watch some hookers walking down the street again. Who knows? We'll see what's going on live. It's a Friday night. You never know what happens here on the Eddie Block Film Show. All right.